All right, everyone. We are live here with Death and Taxes, and I am with my good friend Lucifer, aka Fabby. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
So,
Just a little bit confused. Who's this Mark Strassman guy I keep hearing about?
some nerd who's bad at the game who thinks that if they use young slang, people won't notice the receding hairline. That's what I've been hearing about them.
Watching a stream right now. You're absolutely right. His hairline is god, that's gnarly.
I'm trying. I'm actually I'm getting to the age where I'm like buying products and stuff like that to try to try to
Delay
regain
the
it.
inevitable.
Delay the inevitable. Yeah. Eventually, it's bound. It's my final form. I'm gonna get there.
I mean, you know I've got to roast you at least once today.
You have to. You have
I
to.
have to. I have to, and it will continue. The roasting will continue until morale improves.
It's gonna be two-way. It's got to be fair. I thought of a lot of stupid shit that I could say in a deadpan way, so that way you can't tell if I'm just a dumb American or if I'm trolling you.
Do I? I
And
mean, do I really need to guess that? I think we all know what the answer to that question is, anyways. I
it's
don't really think you need to try. You don't need to try that hard.
it's both, I think, most of the time. Like I could just be stupid, or I could
It's
be.
it's definitely at least 1 out of 2.
It's great. So, if you don't mind, what got you into playing this deck, Legacy, Magic, etc., that kind of thing?
I mean, I think me starting to play Legacy was just a bit of a fuck it moment because we have at my LGS at home we do Legacy every month, and that was something that we did before the pandemic and all that. So I think it was a point in 2019, or was it 2020? I think it might have been 2020, early 2020, where I just went, you know what, stuff it. Let's play this format. You know, it could be something interesting. We've got a guy who like lends out pretty much every single deck that's in the meta game. He's got a massive collection and lends decks out to everyone. He's an absolute lifesaver. You know, Mark Burgess, if you're watching this, you're an absolute fucking legend. Um, Backbone of the South Wales Legacy community. I think that's no understatement. Um, so I borrowed Rectus Reanimator off of him, and I got to absolutely destroy everybody in every single game one that I played, as you can expect from a traditional Rakdos deck.
Hmm.
Um, and then lost every single sideboarded game because I either had Force of Will or Bajuka Bog or something like that to interact with the graveyard, and you just kind of sat there with a bunch of bricks. Uh, I think kind of kind of weirdly, what really got me hooked on Legacy was how utterly filthy I felt cracking a fetch land for a dual land for the first time. I was like, "Oh god, this is disgusting." Having played like Boros Burn in Modern before, like being very used to having to shock my dual lands in when I fetch for them, which you know is quite costly in Modern these days. Um, I
It's
don't
free
know.
real estate.
I just felt gross. I felt so filthy. Um, so I ended up playing Maverick. And I played that for about a year, and then the pandemic hit, and then I continued to play it for a year, and then I had to like sell out a Legacy because I had some like issues going on. I needed to raise money, so I just sold all my stuff. Um, and I've recently gone back into Legacy, and I've been pretty much no lifing Death and Taxes ever since. I mean, it's just like once you familiarize yourself with a Legacy metagame and you know what you're playing against, I think anyone can play Death and Taxes. Like
Yeah,
it's
I'll say I agree in a lot of ways, but there's always those turns with Death and Taxes where I might think I did it well, and then somebody good looking at the deck goes like, "Yo, you missed like
it's
three
like, what
things."
the hell did you do? Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I
But
think
that's
it's
where the mastery of the deck comes from, right? I think at a base level, once you understand sort of the roots of what you're doing, like a lot of the intricacies of the deck are relatively straightforward to grasp. And then you start to learn about all the disgusting things that Flicker Wisp can do. And you really go down the rabbit hole once you start understanding Flicker Wisp as a card. It's a much more, you know, it's one of a number of cards in this deck that are way more complicated than they appear to be on the surface. Um,
absolutely. It's I've often kind of seen those weird tricks with like Flicker Wisp and Urion, and
oh yeah,
there's
it's
a
gross.
yeah. It's just like it takes you a bit to understand how to do that optimally. But when it's happening
Mhm.
to you, you're like, oh god, of course they win.
When you're on the other side of it, you're like, "I am dead.
Yeah.
I am no longer able to win this game." Um,
So if you
which
don't
should be the reaction.
if you don't mind me asking, so when I was a kid and I got into Magic, there were these comic shops around, and my dad owned a comic shop, and I was like destined to be a nerd. Like, what was your path to being a nerd in that way? I know the speed running was big, but were you like a comic shop person, or were you like a kid who was in front of the TV screen or the community, or what?
So oh, you're very lucky today, Mark, 'cause I've not actually really shared this, story, like, to anyone before, so,
Cool.
buckle in.
All right.
So I've always been obsessed with card games. My grandmother on my father's side, who lives up in London, um, loved it to bits. Unfortunately, she passed away, 3 3 and a bit years ago.
Sorry.
Um it's okay. We knew it was coming, so it wasn't the biggest shock in the world. But yeah, it was sad. We miss her all a lot. But we used to call her Nanny Cards because she loved to play with regular like traditional card games. Yeah, with your regular like 52 card deck. We play like Rummy and stuff like that. And so she really sort of got me like interested in card games. And my family as well. We're all very into those sorts of games. So um I'd always sort of had this interest, and I initially found Hearthstone, which was a considerably different game to the game it is today. Not necessarily one that I enjoy as much as I used to, but I used to play that game relatively competitively. There was a store about a 40 minutes walk from my house, so we'd meet up every week or so, and we'd run a tournament, and it was quite a nice time. I wasn't the best, but yeah, I've since gotten better. Um, So it was at one of those events that I saw somebody playing Magic, and this was when Arena was in closed beta, and I was really interested. It was like, you know what? I've played Hearthstone before. It's kind of its own thing. Magic definitely a different experience, but it's probably a similar kind of game. I'll sign up for the closed beta and I'll get it. So I waited a couple months and then I got that, and I've been hooked ever since. So I started playing sort of halfway through Dominaria's release in standard. Um, and I pretty much, as soon as I got on Arena, I jammed Mono Red with Hazoret and Glorybringer pretty much until they rotated out of standard. Um, and the rest is history.
It's awesome. I think Hearthstone, as much hate as it gets, that quick being able to play, the lights are flashing, it's drawing for you, it's calculating damage for you. The
It's
little
a nice bonus.
yeah, the dwarf is talking to you. If you were playing WoW or something, you kind of get that nostalgic
Hmm.
feeling. And I stopped playing as well, but that game did scratch the itch for me before Arena came out and before I had MTGO. So
Hmm.
I hear you. Um, anything on the deck you want to do, or you talk about why this version, and then we'll get our games in here, like why no
So
Overlord, why this card, etc.
So yeah, Death and Taxes has kind of had a bit, not only just a bit of a resurgence, it's also kind of had to redefine itself over the past year or so. Typically, you'll remember Death and Taxes as sort of a mono white toolbox, mid-rangey, almost controlling style deck. You know, where you've got both, which utilizes both Stoneforge Mystic and Recruiter of the Guard to get pretty much any card you need uh, for any given matchup. Um, and it's typically a mono white deck. You're aiming to go like Stoneforge Mystic, get a Cauldron as quickly as possible. That's like your absolute dream. Um, but you've also got cards like Lion Sash to answer the graveyard, Mother of Ruse to protect your creatures. Skyclave Apparition is really good at answering what your opponent has. Solitude, massive pickup from Modern Horizons 2, completely changed the deck. And I think Solitude is very much the card that converted people onto Yorion fully. I think there was some questions about it when Ikoria first came out, but Solitude I think completely changed that because you want as many cards as possible to make Yorion work. Speaking of Yorion, Yorion is probably the reason that this deck still exists in the way that it does. Without Yorion, I think this deck has to fundamentally change to stay relevant. Um, I also think Solitude is a big reason that the deck exists. Without having those removal spells 5 through 8, and also having access to a tutorable free removal spell, it's just insane. Especially against decks like Breakfast or like Nadu, where you need to have removal pretty much every single turn, or at least represent it. Otherwise, you risk just dying. Solitude is an absolute godsend. Um, now, Nowadays, there are two main builds of Death and Taxes, one of which I like a little bit more, which is the Boros build, where you get to play Ajani, Broadside Bombardiers, um, and you just do some crazy stuff with that deck. It's really explosive, and honestly, I think it's quite strong. Um, but you've also got these Orzhov builds. Now, people started playing Orzhov, particularly in response to decks like Reanimator, because you needed different ways to interact with what was going on in the format. Emperor of Bones is a brilliant example of that. Reanimator with Psychic Frog being just the bane of every Legacy player's existence for as long as it was before the bans happened. Emperor of Bones is just the perfect card for that. It deals with your opponent's graveyard. It represents its own threat that they have to answer. It's a must counter threat. Like, it's just insane. And Orcish Bowmasters being really good against the blue decks, playing Ponder, Brainstorm, sometimes Jason, the control decks, which, I think is dubious, but we move. And Thoughtseize as well. Like, Thoughtseize is just one of the best ways to interact in pretty much any format it's legal in. And having access to 4 in the main deck allows us to interact with what's in our opponent's hand before it can become a problem. It's kind of like a pre-counter spell, which we don't have access to not playing blue. But yeah,
It's newer though. Like, am I like? How do I say it? Like,
it is newer.
Thoughtseize newer edition, right?
Yeah, Thoughtseize is usually in decks play in Orzhov Death and Taxes decks. You would play Thoughtseize in the sideboard. However, I think in this format, you really just want to be able to have Thoughtseize in most matchups. Decks like Painter or Breakfast, you want to have ways to interact with what's in their hand. Make sure the coast is clear for a counter spell before you resolve your big interactive threat. Many reasons why you want to have Thoughtseize in game one. So I really like having 4 on the main deck. I don't think I'd play less. I can't imagine playing less than 4. I
Um,
think it's just a really good card right now.
I'm with you, and I also think proactive one drops are so
Yes.
important. Like, you want to do something on turn one. You don't want to just like play a fetch and pass.
And Mother of Runes is not the one drop it once was. It's still a disgusting magic card, but it's in a lot of matchups, it's not really what you want. Sometimes you might find yourself just wanting to hold up a fetch to cast a plow, like on your opponent's turn, rather than running out a Mother of Runes and sort of going from there.
Hey, Pasta, good to see you. Yeah, one Bowmaster. I could say that like I'll say the fun ofs in this deck are
Hmm.
Bowmaster, the lands that are like also creatures.
Both
And
very respectable magic cards in their own right, notwithstanding the fact that they're modal DFCs.
yeah, and this card here, which I think it has fallen out of favor a bit, but I think could still be really good.
It's still really strong. I think it's great against Painter as well. You just exile the graveyard and make like 6/1/1s, and then suddenly you're the beatdown. Like,
Oh yeah.
you've completely eradicated the efficacy of cards like Goblin Welder and Goblin Engineer, and at the same time you're saying, right, I'm going to kill you in 3 turns. Off you go, have fun. Um, and I think Scarab Swarm really excels. In the matchups where it's good, it wins you the game, I think. In the matchups where it's bad, it's still good. It's still gonna be like a 4-drop that you violin and it gives you 3/1/1s, and that enough that still provides a pretty decent clock. Um, so
Yeah,
yeah, definitely an underrated card.
I agree. All right. Hey, I'm good if you're good.
I'm
To jump
good.
into this, awesome. All right, thanks for that.
We should while we're waiting, we should probably talk about Ketramose as well because this
Oh,
is
yeah, let's do
this
it.
is the reason we're playing this list. Um, Ketramose, if you play modern, you'll probably be very familiar with this card. It's a card that a lot of people are saying is absolutely broken. Um, there are a lot of ways in this format to exile things: Skyclave Apparition, Flicker Wisp, Solitude, Emperor of Bones, Ephemerate, and they all just draw you a bunch of cards. Um, Ketramose being indestructible, really difficult to deal with. Source to Plowshares makes it a little bit easier in this format. Um, but later on in the game, once you've exiled enough things, like Ketramose just kind of goes insane. Like it's a 4/4 menace lifelink. What's Delver gonna do against this card? They
Yeah,
they 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 simply can't answer it if it resolves. Um, it's just nuts, really. Whether or not it's good enough for death and taxes, because the big problem I have with a lot of really good creatures, particularly white creatures in Magic, is that creatures that want to be in death and taxes kind of have to have 2 or less toughness so that they are tutorable off of Recruiter of the Guard. And if they're not, they tend to be quite poor. um, There's a card in particular from Lost Caverns of Ixalan. It's a 2-drop that's like a 1/4, and it's pretty insane in like, or at least it used to be. I'm not sure if it still is, but it was insane in White Initiative decks in Vintage because it made artifacts enter tapped, and you could activate it for like 1 and just destroy all moxes and free artifacts, and it was just insane. But you can't tour it off of Recruiter of the Guard, so you can't really put it in your deck as like a 1 of or 2 of. Um, and if you're not comfortable enough putting it in as a 4 of, then you start to have a problem with whether or not you want to play it. But Ketramose, I'm very excited for. Having a card draw engine in this deck is everything. Also, the multiples are really good to pitch to Solitude, so I don't mind it being having 4 of them that much. I usually be a little bit off on playing 4 legendaries, but I think Ketramose makes the cut.
I also
Um,
want to see it. Like, I just as a gamer, I want to go like, is this where we should be? I want to see it more often.
yeah. Like we will closely be evaluating how good Ketramose is, I think. But notably, if you Flicker Wisp a Ketramose or Ephemerate a Ketramose, it draws a card off itself,
Mm-hmm.
which is nuts. It is nuts. If it gets Swords to Plowshares or Solitude, you will draw a card off it. So even if they answer it, you still got value.
Yeah, I
So
know.
yeah,
I know.
cards
Pasta's
cards nuts.
building some decks too with this. I was tinkering with playing Saga
Yeah.
and like Ghost Vacuum and stuff. But I think just like already putting it in a proven shell is like another way to just go like, because it's not just like you're jamming it in Delver. You're putting it in a deck that already does the exile stuff. So
Hmm.
I like this concept.
Yeah, no, exactly. I think Ketramose has a lot of promise. But we shall see. We'll see how good it performs. Um, there's a lot of very nice interactions with this deck that I'm really excited about trying out, particularly Ketramose with Emperor of Bones. Just like draw 2 cards a turn,
Yeah,
deal.
it's pretty sick. Oh, because the you exile a card from the graveyard, and then if you bring a creature back, it gets exiled.
It gets well, no, it does get exiled because it has a finality counter on it.
Okay,
Um, but yeah, no, like it's just kind of insane.
I'm excited here. So, what do you think?
I'm
We're gonna get paired against like, you know,
Storm probably knowing
Storm.
my
Yeah.
luck, we'll get paired against Storm. Um, but from what I see on the list, we've got okay. We've actually not got that much for Storm, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We
Yeah.
just hope that they're playing something like Yeah, relying on something like Past in Flames or Guy as well, and then we just slide in the ley lines. Somehow I don't think that'll work, but yeah. One must hope.
I've gotten lucky with ley lines before, uh, where they it's like the LED wheel version of the deck, and sometimes that's good enough because they could just straight up mull to two, just stupid,
Mhm.
just like LED wheel, and they're like right back at it. Cool, we won a dice roll.
Let's go. Go first.
Yeah,
All right. Let's see what we got.
we will reveal Spaghetti Monster.
Yeah, we should do that. Oh, on the play, Thoughtseize. Scrub Thoughtseize isn't the worst. Neither is Scrub Aether Vial. Like, Scrub Aether Vial into Thoughtseize, waste them. Isn't the worst thing in the world.
I like it, but it is low on resource. But it
I think it's borderline, right? Because the only really relevant card we have at the moment is Thoughtseize. Ketramose isn't doing anything on its own. Um, Also, not knowing what we're playing against.
okay.
Uh, I think it's borderline, but I think we keep it and we see where it goes.
I like to
I think we
keep
probably
on the blind because like the two wastelands could be awesome, or
they could be
we
awesome. They could also be the worst cards in our deck. But that's a risk we always take. I think we probably just start on Aether Vial.
off waste or
Um,
scrub,
ooh, good
or are
question.
we cowards and we get a basic? I don't think so though.
I think sometimes playing against Wasteland decks, like if he wastes us on turn one, like they've used up their turn. So I'm fine with going scrub into Vile.
Cool.
And just saying, right, yeah, I've got a Wasteland target. It's up to you whether or not you want to be aggressive with it or not.
Yeah, like forcing the waste would be annoying, but it wouldn't even be the end of the world here.
Yeah.
Ah, they pitch a Murktide. All right.
I mean
Uh,
that's complete. I'm honestly happy with that. It's gonna make Thoughtseize pretty decent next turn.
more like jerk tide reagent. Am I right? My bad. Sorry. Sorry about that.
Volk into Darcy. Okay. Respectable.
So with no information on our top deck here, are you thinking wasting the seas?
Given that we're not getting wasted this turn, provided we don't draw anything better, I'm probably looking to Thoughtseize and waste the Volk so they can't daze us. Oh, hello. I think I'm still on that train. I think I like just playing the waste, blowing up the Volk, and going Thoughtseize
Yeah.
because we're forcing them to interact in a specific way. And if we know they have the days, we they just keep it in their hand.
Oh, they have days and days. Shit.
Land days and days. Okay, I mean that's fine.
Take Bolt.
We just take Bolt. Like they're gonna fetch for an island, and we can just waste again.
Yeah.
And their daisies are just duds. Um, but also it might be worth going Flooded Strand. Yeah, they do have Delirium though.
Oh, one off. According
Oh no,
to
they're one off.
yeah.
Instant. I see. Oh yeah, no instant artifacts
No
land. My bad.
sorcery or creature. So yeah, I don't think we suicide. I think we play the
Yeah, I
strand.
think we play Flooded Strand. We're probably
We could play this to dissuade them from surveilling. Is that too
um.
cringe?
I think at this point, given that we know what our plan is with the Stoneforge Mystic, we should probably not go all out with the Wasteland. I like going Flooded Strand and just representing a Surveil here.
Okay.
I think we need to dig.
It looks like they don't even surveil, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's good for us. Oh, there's a waste.
Pretty cringe.
That's fine. Let's tap it for white.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, never mind. Always good practice.
Yeah. Do you want a shadowy Backstreet Boy here?
Yeah, I think we do.
Okay.
I don't think we have the privilege of being frugal with our lands.
I don't think we want that.
No, yeah, we got a bit of.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Go waste, mother, and just hold up the waste.
Mother, tell your
Here's the thing,
children.
though, right? Here's the thing: they can't waste us twice.
That is true. Wouldn't it be cool if they just dazed once?
Say days once, I tap the waste and I'm fine.
That's what
And
I'm
I'm like,
saying.
oh, thank
Like,
you.
yeah.
It's like I'm so happy with that.
Yeah, would you mind like just burning a card in your hand for no reason, please? All right.
All right.
Opponents being cringe.
Yeah, I think they're just getting to the basic island.
Okay, brain.
Cowardice.
Yeah. Cowardice. Get to see Drago. Yeah, early, so I could get the stream with my buddy Lucy here. I think if I streamed at 7, it would be midnight where you are. So that would no. I don't think you're living like that and stay up that late.
I would never.
I used to. Those were the days. So
It's
best.
much harder to do that when you've got a 9 to 5.
Oh yeah, sure.
That brainstorm. Now we have to kind of ask ourselves how many days our opponent has kept. I think they're definitely keeping one.
Oh
I'd be
yeah.
very surprised if they had no daisies in their hand.
Hey, kinda. I'm twin. Oh, liberal chicken! Don't you try to get in here with your cringe. All right, I gotta block a bot who's trying to get us to buy the best views.
But we get the best views.
We got the best
Oh, hello.
views.
Um,
And I'm down with Mystic and Prey, but they don't days. And if they do days, then we have
I'm thinking Mystic get pre-war formal wear.
okay. I'm gonna keep the Caracas up if I.
Yeah, I
Okay.
agree.
But I'm
Because we could
expecting
also hold up
days.
Ephemerate as well.
Well, if this resolves,
What is that?
oh
It's
shit.
a double chunk chocolate cookie.
Hey Jay, what is that?
It's a double chunk chocolate cookie.
Hey Jay, what is that?
It's a double chunk chocolate cookie.
All right, I think I gotta turn that off. Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard all of it. But it's fine. It's fine. I
It's
I
fine?
forgive you.
All right.
Let them make their noises.
Let them make their noises. Okay.
Oh wow, we're getting Force the World.
So
What do they
Force
exile?
pitch
What do they pitch?
days. Okay.
Force pitch days.
All right.
Okay. So that tells me that there's a days on top of their library. I don't think they'd have a second one, to be honest.
Pretty cringe if you ask me.
Yeah, it would be pretty cringe. But it might mean that we're safe to play Ketramose next turn.
Yeah.
Just
Gotta
so we can
catch
run it
'em
into the
all.
potential days. I'd be very surprised if the last card of their hand is days.
Yeah, I think they're gonna draw it again, but I think we have to just run into it like a bunch of again, I don't know whatever other option we have.
Or they put 2 cards on top, right?
Yeah, it was brain. It was brainstorm. There you go. Brainstorm, then ponder.
We could just draw pre-war formal wear right now.
I
Okay.
wouldn't. Gotta catch them
Okay.
all. Are we
Yeah,
fetching to keep up Caracas on catch? Gotta catch them all. Or no?
They're not going to be. If Ketramose resolves, we don't need Caracas for that because they're not going to be able to kill it.
You're right.
So let's just Ketramose right now, and we'll see.
Gotta catch them all. Pokemon.
Can you imagine if they have like force days?
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, here we go. And now Ephemerate is essentially an ancestral recall.
We just hold it though,
It's
right?
like yeah, we hold it.
Okay.
But we can like go on their end step, fetch, Ephemerate, Ketramose, draw a card, Ephemerate it again, draw another card.
Okay. So Jared. Yeah,
And
I
if
think
they daze. Like
so. That's a ponder. I'm gonna put the days away. Like you and I both know, days is happening. How many cards are in exile? 1, 2, 3. So we need 7 to be exiled to get.
yeah.
Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon.
But what we need right now is to find an answer to this Darcy, because if we don't answer the Darcy, we're going to lose.
So do I ephemerate end a turn or?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I think we go for Ephemerate. If they daze it, it sucks, but like the coast will probably be clear.
We are gonna lose 2 life doing that though, right?
How are we
Mm,
losing 2 life? Yeah, I mean, yeah, we are. I guess we lose to Bolt if we do that. But I think at this point we have to go for it.
I agree. All right, we're gonna get the basic. Yeah, we'll get the scrubland here.
I think we get the basic.
Get the basic. All right.
Yeah.
Go
Everything's got
wham,
basic.
bam. We thank the ma'am or the sir, either one. Someone's getting thanked for the wham bam. That's all I'm saying.
Also worth noting, if they daze us now,
It would be pretty cringe.
it would be pretty good. But you know, we could always draw something like Plow and just like Plow our own Ketramose, and then draw another card. Fine, deal.
Yeah, we knew about the days. I don't think it's. I don't know how much longer we could have waited. So best top deck here is just Plow, right?
Yes.
All right.
Plow, go to 4, draw a card.
Or
Flicker Wisp
Skyclave.
even.
Ugh.
Okay, that's not gonna do it.
So let's put thing into hand. I think we're forced to play this, unfortunately. We're gonna put spaghetti in hand.
Yep.
All right.
It's literally the only thing we can do.
Yeah.
It's really unfortunate. Very anemic draw. We needed a lot better than this.
I mean, we could go to 1 next turn and play spaghetti, you know? But chances are they have bolt.
The issue we have now is that we're just gonna lose if we I think we just need to naturally draw.
They
I actually think there's consideration to be had about bouncing the Ketramose.
just
Because
to
we draw it. Because if we
because
we risk killing ourselves.
with
we exile
blinking
things.
something.
Yeah.
But would
we're
we
not, We're not
blink?
gonna meet the requirement.
Would we be
They've
blinking?
got bolt.
That looks like bolt to me.
That's a bolt.
That's a bolt if I ever seen one. All right.
Yeah, that was just a really poor draw on our part.
I am curious. Where are we gonna get there?
Nothing.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
We probably should have mulled that hand.
Okay.
I wasn't very keen on it.
I was, but I don't know the deck, so that's not saying anything. Do we like battle here?
I like battle here, yeah. Like
Okay.
every single creature they play is something that is gonna get hit by battle.
Maybe thought sneeze.
Yeah, I think this is one of the matchups where it's quite weak. I'd probably take it out. Probably keep Scarab Swarm. Sash is solid.
I'm gonna larger. Like, do we keep this because it says tap to add, even though there's probably not any artifacts or enchantments that we're worried about?
It's a fetchable land. I think we
Okay.
probably keep it on that basis. I don't hate shaving on a Ketramose. I know it's a new card we're testing and all, but it doesn't really do much on its own.
With you.
I think it's something we want to draw much later.
Are
I think I
you
like this.
you like this? Okay, all right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Cringe Delver deck. Reveal spaghetti. I'm stupid,
hate
but I
it.
like it.
I don't hate it.
All right,
File
let's
on
keep.
one. Like basic file on one. We're on the play.
Off of our spooky swamp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, pretty spooky.
I don't know what you're talking about, Mark. That's clearly a mountain.
That's
You
clear.
get your eyes checked.
The red throws you off, but it is cool.
And they let Vile go. That's
Yeah.
good.
So I think because we're playing against a Daze deck, do we just let Vile do the heavy lifting here? And we just kind of.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like Vile is a card they have to counter, otherwise Force of Will and Days just get considerably worse.
Right.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So play
we just
this, hold Vile up, and surveil maybe?
Yeah, I think surveilling is something we probably want to do. Oh, good for them.
They flip the ponder. Yeah. Stupid Pond Storm and Brainder. All right, so opponent is being Cringe. I don't think pitching something was worth it yet.
No. I think what we're doing is we're surveilling and then we're mothering.
Yes, yeah. Order doesn't matter there. Yeah.
Honestly, love a Bowmasters right about now.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Bowmasters would be sweet.
It'd be funny if that Delver didn't flip, but that Delver's got to flip. Like they still have the ponder in there.
Flip. Unfortunately, we're not playing against Jordan Baron House. Next time. Next time.
It is terrifying when there's a bear in the house, though. Like, I will give you that.
Yeah.
It's terrifying. That's the last place you want a bear. In your domicile, it's not good.
It's also very kind of our opponent to tap out, so we don't have to worry about Bolt.
Yeah. Path. I mean, probably want that, right?
Yeah, I think we do want Path.
All right. Cool. So we're going to bring Vile up to 2. We will play our land. And when is the appropriate time, do you think?
Well, it's going to depend on what we see on the Delver, right? With Path, at least, we have the privilege of being able to see what is going to flip to Delver and not have them gain extra life. So I think we let them flip it, and then before they draw, we Path.
Okay, so upkeep Path is the name of the game. Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
And it's going to be Ponder, I'm pretty sure. Ponder, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's just Path now.
We're going to hit the one on the right because fuck them. That's why.
Sweet.
Right. Keeping an eye on the graveyard with Lion Sash. We're not in Murktide fear yet, so I think
we're not worried about it. But also, I can see us just fetching for a basic,
just
filing in Sash and just exiling a Delta.
Okay.
Once we like grow the Sash out of bolt range, but also we have Mother, so like we're not really scared of them answering it. And then we get to just like violate Ketramose and like get this party started.
That's a good point too. Sash is going to fuel the Ketramose.
True, actually. So maybe we wait. Oh, that's a waste. I don't care. I don't care about waste that much.
You want to fetch first, then
I think we
sash?
fetch first. Yeah,
Okay, and we're getting
basic planes for sure.
basic planes. Okay.
I think we probably wait on activating.
I did not hit her.
Fine,
It's not
so-
true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her.
Catch
I
this
did not.
first.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hey, Johnny, what's up?
I have a problem with Lisa. She said that I hit her.
I think we wait.
We wait.
Yeah, I think we wait.
How come?
I'm being very greedy.
Oh, because you want to draw a card.
I want Ketramose to draw cards, and I prefer to exile their stuff over mine if we're gonna spend mana to do it.
Okay, so you don't even think hitting the ponder's worth it or something? Because we're only gonna have 2 exiles.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm also
even one.
thinking. I'm also thinking if we're like, if there's anything, if we tap out of white mana, like what are our opponents gonna do?
Well, I think they're gonna waste now. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think they are gonna waste.
I think it's free to remove something to just shrink Murktide.
Yep. Yeah, I think you're right. Let's just get rid of Lake Ponder.
Cool. But I think they're gonna waste now. No? Wow.
That
That's
is
surprising.
Very interesting.
What?
Draw a white card. Nah.
Okay, so I think Swamp plays Vile.
Yep.
Ketramose is only good on our turn. So do we do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we want to do it now?
Yeah.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's
That is a
bullshit.
nice
I did
little
not
upside
hit
to
her.
Ketramose,
I
is
did not.
If they
Oh,
plow
hi,
it on
Mark.
your turn,
Oh, hey, Johnny, what's up?
I have a problem with
you get a
Lisa.
card off
She
it,
said
so they're
that I hit her.
incentivized to use the mana on their
What?
turn.
More Bezos bucks coming at ya.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised they didn't waste in response. I think we use Backstreet first.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, so let's exile a thing. We're gonna exile Delta. Okay. And then gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon is gonna net us a card. We lose a life. And I think we're at the point where I would consider solituding if we draw a.
I'm inclined to agree.
Yeah, if we draw anything that's, oh, that won't do it.
Yeah, that's not it. At
Okay.
this point, we probably just do it again and swing for 3.
Exile ours or theirs?
Just exile their brainstorm, right? It's just a card. Yeah. I thought there were more permanent cards. What you got?
We draw
Eh.
a land, which isn't bad.
It's not bad.
We could fetch a basic and do it again. We're losing a lot of life here, but
I think we at that point we're risking like, because we go to 9. That's like 1 less Delver hit or 1 less bolt to kill us. So I think we just swing.
Okay.
Represent like swords to plowshares or something. Make them think.
the fact that they didn't waste is pretty scary. I'm thinking like Price of Progress or something horrible.
Yeah, but Price of Progress isn't that bad.
Seek the Geek. Okay.
Like we just fetch a basic and take 2. I don't think that's a big deal if they Price of Progress us.
Yeah. They
And
have
next turn-
Ponder and Ponder.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of that.
Thank you, Matt. And thank you, Nugemma. Oh, it's Exile. Whoops, I hit the wrong one. It's Brainstorm and Polluted Delta, I guess.
5 cards in exile now, though.
Yeah.
This Ketramose is actually maybe going to do some stuff very soon.
Gotta catch them all. Pokemon. I've been hitting you with that all day, and it's doing nothing for you. But I'm okay with it.
Yes, Granddad. Let's get you to bed.
Thank you. You got to acknowledge it. All right. I worked hard to give you that shitty joke. All right.
You got shitty right.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I think you're right, Donkey Puncher. I like when people have names like that. Like Donkey Puncher's got a point here, you know.
You know, well-known Super Mario 64 speedrunner Slippery Nip.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Name of the century.
Yeah.
I think we're in a good spot here.
I'm nervous because we could just get bolt bolted.
We could just get bolt bolted.
That's the problem with bolt. I think they're gonna be cringe and play Seek the Beast here. Or whatever.
If they have bolt, I don't think there's a way we win this game anyways.
So Ketramose attacking is, I think
that's what we're going. Oh, we can't get bolted anymore.
Yeah.
So that's fine. So what we do, I think what we're looking to do next turn now, I think we surveil again. We get our second backstreet. And then I think we vial up to 4, put in Scarab Swarm, exile their graveyard, draw a card, Ketramose is online, swing out.
Okay.
Because the Scarab Swarm is going to give us... If we exile our own graveyard, it actually gives us 4 blockers.
That's what I'm thinking.
Plus the Swarm. It's more than enough for Ketramose.
Should I get the backstreet or should I get the planes and hit
I think
their
we
grave?
want to dig. I think we want to try and find a white card for the Solitude.
Just to ensure. All right, that's a mom, yeah.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. We could even think about probably after we've attacked, we can think about pitching and just killing off the Delver.
Yeah. So both of these tick up.
Yes. I think we just activate it now.
Okay, so we bring in the Scarab Swarm. And you want to target us?
Yes, we target ourselves here. We just want a bunch of 1/1 blockers.
And then we should have a scary Ketramose here.
Yeah.
They fetch.
Fetching.
Stifle would be a little scary. I doubt it. That's what they have, but like...
Stifle would be wild. Yeah, okay. That's fine.
We draw a
But
card.
it's interesting that they got Volk. Let's play the Caracas.
Okay. You don't want to play around pop.
Oh yeah, there is pop. But they can't pop right now, so
Okay.
let's just swing.
No fear.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're gonna Solitude away the Delver.
Should we with the blockers? I don't even know if we need to. I think we're sitting pretty here.
Yeah, no, you're right. Maybe that's a bit greedy.
Do you want to put Spaghetti in hand?
If we put Yorion in hand, hold up Caracas. Yeah, I think that is probably a good idea.
Right. Yeah, like if they somehow wipe this, then I will Solitude. But I don't think we
don't
need
think-
to. If exile things with Sash. Yeah.
I think we're definitely looking at reconfiguring it at some point onto Ketramose. I don't really see a problem in activating Lion Sash just to exile something on their end step.
Yeah. We kind of have enough cards. Life total is really what we're fighting here.
Yeah, exactly. Although they could just go bolt, bolt, bolt.
We could Solitude ourselves.
Yeah, we can.
That'd be silly.
Interesting.
All right. Yeah, we're going to give that pro red.
What are they looking to answer? The Sash? That's respect. That makes sense.
We could always put Ketra back in hand. It's going to slow us down, unfortunately. Bolt Sash. Do you want to exile something, I guess?
Let's exile the Ponder.
Like it.
Because it's the only card of its type.
Yeah. DRC.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter if we exile a land, it's not gonna save us Sash.
Yeah. This is Jerk Tide. But the cool thing is we have Aether Vial at 5.
We do.
Jerk Tide reagent.
Also, that exiling that Ponder made the region smaller, so they gain less life.
Do we want a second mom?
Do we want a second Mother of Runes? Good question. I don't think it hurts.
Okay.
I think it makes it pretty much impossible for them to interact with this,
Yeah.
which I think is what we want.
Okay, so we're gonna both go up to 2 and 5 here. Yeah. Oh, the Marsh Flat. I think it's Vile Solitude here.
Yeah,
And-
get rid of the region and just like swing in with a Ketramose.
Oh.
Like we've just got a massive card advantage engine now. Like this is, and they've seen enough.
Yeah.
Like, this is how I imagine Ketramose playing out. But also we had to have very specific cards to make Ketramose work as early as it did.
True.
But in this specific circumstance, it performed quite well. I think we're on the draw. I mean, if we're on the draw, Thought Seeds gets even worse, so I don't want to side those back in. I think 3 Ketramose is probably still fine. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's ship
Just
it.
run it back. Okay.
I don't see a reason to deviate from what we've currently got. Got to be wary about time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give
that's
it.
fine.
Okay.
Got Plow on one. We got Wasteland. I think I'm probably more likely looking to put. Do I really want to play Mother of Runes on one? I don't think.
Like
Yeah. Okay. Now I do.
the Chad move is the Wasteland. The safe move is Plains Mom.
I think Wastelanding right now is way too aggressive. I think we want to get something on the board. Like we can quote unquote Wasteland them just by making them caster days on our Mother of Runes, and that's like.
They kept with Ponder too. Like if they shuffled, I'd consider being like, "Hey, do we want to try to be cheesy?"
Yeah.
Flooded Strand, Plains Mom.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Good stuff.
definitely still testing Ketramose. We'll see how it pans out. Hit the land drop here. 2 mana. Not too sure what that means. That and a bolt, I guess.
I
Or-
can see them just answering the Mother of Runes right now. Yeah. Is that on Mother of Runes?
Gotta be.
I imagine it is.
Yeah, I'd be nuts. I'd be more scared if they went face. Like, fuck, what's in their hand? Yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I think we're in plow spot here.
Yeah, let's make sure to play Marsh Flats first.
Okay. Downside is Murktide, of course. Never close. Murktide would be a 5/5 for no good reason.
There's a waste.
Yeah. And that probably means we ought not to surveil.
I don't even think we fetch.
Yeah, I think we just chill. Play another one.
Play another Marsh.
Yeah, like I'd say one thing we could do here, which I'm not saying we should, would be fetch all of our basics and then just put spaghetti in hand. I'm not saying that's what we should do. But, you know.
I think just holding up Marsh Flats is probably what we want to be doing.
Okay.
More than anything else.
Just pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Loma Boy, I do kind of agree. I think there is definitely something to look at with Ketramose in the existing Balamuk shell.
Seeing a lot of cool builds. I'm always for like just trying new things out, you know? Like you never know if you have like a preconceived notion about something and it's not as good as you thought it would be. So here's questing. And then probably okay. So Skyclave seems good to me.
Yep.
Pre-war.
I think now that they've tapped Wasteland, we can ask ourselves if we want to surveil or not.
Trying to think of what's the reason to. Like, if they waste us, we won't be able to play around days. Like for the game. Like I'm thinking we just get basics here. Unless you feel different. Like, what card besides like Cauldra would we be like? Oh, we already have Cauldra. Like,
yeah, we've got Cauldra.
What would we even throw in the trash here?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what we're looking for. Worst comes to worst, we have the pre-war formal wear as well, which the surveil sort of helps to set up. Like, there's that, but I think we're just getting plain swamp.
Yeah. And then Skyclave on questing.
Yeah. Like, if they force this, we just try again.
Yeah. It's weird because like Mom isn't bad in this matchup, but it's not like that good, you know? Yeah, I love me some Clothis. Been a long time since I've
Clothis is a classic.
yeah.
Card I have lost to many times.
I always
Not quite in Legacy.
yeah. Yeah, I think there's just like 5 or 6 cards like from the Maverick perspective that are like close, but probably not coming back anytime soon. Like Hexdrinker, Clothis.
Yeah.
Um.
Dare I say punishing fire?
Oh, you. Yes. The time elapsed.
It is not good enough. I don't think. I don't think that card is good enough anymore.
That card is great enough. Always. That's where you're wrong.
You would say that.
Yeah. Always great enough. I think it's just meta, you know. Like, if you're seeing a lot of X2s or X1s, it's nice. Pop. Wow. Okay. So this is Jerktide. I would consider the surveil here.
I think I am right with you. I think we're surveilling on end step and digging for solitude, plow, just anything.
Yeah.
Let them waste us. I really don't mind that, to be honest.
No thanks.
That's not it. It's not what we want, and that is not it either. Okay, well now we're in trouble.
Eight is a lot. That's the thing about 8.
It is a lot.
Yeah. Okay. I think Skyclave Vile. I don't think Mom's doing us any favors. The more desperate. Yeah. Okay. So.
Yeah.
Skyclave first. I guess I'll just keep this back. And I can try to waste him off green. I don't know how much that matters, but...
Don't hate it, to be honest. But they've only got one card left. I don't see what Wastelanding really does.
Okay. A weird time to waste, huh?
I mean, now we can waste.
Oh, sorry. Don't you hate when your opponent has a 2-mana 8/8?
Yeah, it's a bit annoying.
I woke up the other morning and all of a sudden 2-mana 8/8.
Yeah. That'll do it.
No.
That'll often do it.
All right, show me potato salad.
Plow, please. I can't have Force of Will.
Oh.
Plow? Ah, for God's sake.
This doesn't do shit, right? No.
Yeah, we're just
It's
dead
a
here.
mamma
We're
mia.
just dead. We shouldn't have kept that hand on game 1.
Yeah, and I think
that game with that. It was just too anemic. Our draw did absolutely nothing for us, and we were just stuck with a Ketramose that does nothing. It's like that card is just not good enough on its own. It really relies on having more stuff going on.
Yeah, the agency that we had this game was either not to plow the DRC, which is what hashtag sniped is saying. I think the other thing, which might have been less relevant, is that moment where I'm like, what are we even surveilling for? Maybe, you know, just almost like when you're playing against like a combo deck, you should be looking for like haters, maybe against Delver. Like, yeah, they don't have a Murktide yet.
Just answers.
Yeah.
Skyclave Apparition is great against everything other than Murktide Regent.
Yeah. But the Recruiter would have got us there. Just too late. One turn too late.
Yeah. Way too late.
Bummer.
Yeah, it happens.
Sometimes it be that way.
We got to see Ketramose kind of do its thing in game 2.
Yeah, it was cool. I think Delver being like blue-red Delver being back also makes it like a little tougher. Like blue-black, the life total's like less important. Where blue-red,
Not having Thalia in this list definitely hurts the Delver matchup as well.
yes,
That card still impresses me against Delver, which is why I like to have maybe 2 or 3 still.
that's a card too. That's like it's so good, but it's not played because of the meta. All right, we won the die roll again.
We're so good at this. Wow, no.
Even I know that.
What a terrible hand.
And his name is John C.
Sorry. Is it a keep, Lucy?
Oh yeah, it's a keep.
Okay.
I'm more just thinking what we bottom. Part of me really wants to bottom Mother of Runes.
Really? Okay.
Sort of counterintuitively, I think Swords to Plowshares is just way more important than Mother.
Okay. My gut was Recruiter, but I don't play the deck, so I trust you more.
I like Recruiter, especially if we have Vile. You can do some very absurd things with it.
Basic.
Also, Recruiter is just going to stick in our hand longer in case we need to pitch it to Solitude. Whereas, like Mother of Runes, as soon as we get within Vile range, we're going to put it into play.
Draws Mother anyway.
Turn 1 Flooded Strand. I mean, that just means a lot of things.
Ooh.
Oh, well, we can answer that question for ourselves now. I like Thoughtseize Hold Up Plow.
Ew.
If they force a will us, then that gives us the information we need.
I like when you Thoughtseize and they scoop. I once had a friend thought
Yeah.
I had a friend Thoughtseize me, and when they seen my hand, they scooped.
Ooh.
I didn't know that.
This is beautiful. I also hate it. I think we've got to get rid of Balamurk here. Personally. That card is just so strong. They've got waste, which is a shame. But I think they're probably more likely looking to play Baleful Strix on their turn.
Yeah, I think also the what other one drop would you play? That's like one of the things I was dealing with, Connor, where like when I try to brew without Mom, these like Vile decks, it's like do you play Thoughtseize, that's cool, but do you really want to pass on turn 1? You know? Reanimate, wow, okay. The Strix, I think.
Yeah. So I got Plow, Barrogoyf.
Yeah.
Solid.
That bad boy up to 2.
Yeah.
I think I'll do it off the scrub here. We saw the waste.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, Twigsy. Taxes, I think, is in the right hand still pretty good. Probably not a tier 1 deck, but right tournament, right player, right pairings. I think it's still pretty solid. Would you agree, Lucy?
Yeah, if you're XJ Cloud or Arcoleth, you're going to do pretty well in pretty much any tournament you play.
Yeah.
Right.
Guess unless it's just like the Chromox.
Holding up
Deal.
Strix. I like that.
Well, why would they not play the Goyf and stuff?
Because they want to hold up Plow, probably.
Oh, for Mystic. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. They don't know we don't have that.
Yeah, they don't know, which is... Yeah. Speak of the devil.
Do we play it or do we wait?
Um, I think we wait. I think what's going to happen is they're just going to waste our scrub. And we're just going to carry on with our lives.
World is just going to keep on turning.
And like, Aether Vials are going to pull us through here. Ooh.
Do we
We
plow dog?
probably need to kill that, yeah. I think we should plow that.
Yeah.
That's just a bit too strong.
Plow now, brown cow. Yeah, Esper blink.
I'm surprised. Surprised they're letting us keep Wasteland.
Yeah, me too.
I'm really surprised they're letting us keep our
They
scrub.
gotta do it now.
We've just missed a land drop. Like it's right there.
It's primed and ready.
I think there's a question to be had about whether or not we
They're really playing it safe.
Recruiter probably gets Skyclave just to answer Barrogoyf.
Yeah,
think I like that.
Canotep is the other option, but I don't know if that's worse.
I don't think Canoptech is gonna do what we want it to do right now. I think we should just keep the Vial on 3
Okay.
and Skyclave.
Do we bring it to 4 but upkeep use it?
It's a consideration. I mean, how eager are we to Vial on 5 for Solitude would be the question I'd be asking at the moment. I think keeping it on 3 is probably better.
Okay, I'm gonna trust you here. So we're gonna go Vial to 2, keep Vial at 3.
Yeah,
so
that's
this
what I do.
Vial. This Vial.
It's like there's a lot of 3s that we can draw.
Yes to this one. No to this one.
What are we getting?
A waste.
Ooh.
I like it.
I don't hate wasting their waste.
Okay.
If we take away their wasteland, it keeps our scrubland so that we can actually activate Stoneforge. So I think we just activate Vial and Skyclave here.
Now?
Oh, they could have Ephemerate, but I think that's just a risk we have to take.
Okay. We could always do it at like the beginning of their upkeep or something, but they, I think we do it now.
I do think we do it now.
Yo, high star. Guess we'll just get one in.
Yep.
Fuck 'em.
Well, yeah, I don't hate that either, Lumber Boy.
Oh no!
Now that they've used their plow on the thing, like we can Stoneforge on their end step, get Cauldra.
That was a big mistake. Maybe not though, because now we have Mystic. But yeah, there was no
that
reason.
was definitely a mistake. I completely forgot about that, to be honest.
Nah, that's on me. You didn't say attack. But we do have Mystic wide open here.
Yep, they've used up a pile that we knew about. We can also get pre-war and just get the recruiter back.
Okay. Here's Glyph. Or no.
If they're playing, yeah, if they're playing Goif, we definitely get formal wear here. Oh,
That's terrifying.
yeah, I don't like that. That at all.
Like we could
Thing is,
Mystic,
I don't.
put Sash in
I think
our
we have to
hand.
Mystic Sash.
The only reason why I say Sash is if we're going to, are we gonna Solitude? If no, then oh, we could get Phantom Blade.
I think. Yeah, no, Phantom Blade is probably where we want to be.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
So they are gonna get
3 probably goes up to 4, and then the 2 goes up to 3.
okay. This is gonna trigger. Say yes to both. Not the best. I guess we just have to do it. We kill the Oculus always. You got to attach it to the Stoneforge. Oh, okay.
And now we kill Oculus. Yeah, we probably just leave up Surveil.
Yeah.
All we need to do is dig.
A lot. No, they still have Goif. Yeah. So we surveil.
Oh. Ooh.
Bodie Boy is pretty good.
That is good, but we can't cast and activate it.
True.
And I don't actually think we get good use out of it. So
Okay.
I think we have to bin it.
All right.
What I'm looking at is I'm looking for a white card.
Well, we're gonna put Vile 5 on Solitude,
Yeah, we're gonna
right?
put Vial up to 5, but I'm looking to find a second white card so that we can pitch cast Solitude, exile something in response to the evoke trigger, put Yorion into play with the Vial, get back Phantom Blade, Stoneforge, just draw a bunch of cards, just kill everything they have. I think that's what we have to go for. And Emperor of Bones doesn't do that, so we have to put it in the grave and hope to draw a white card. If we don't draw a white card, I think we still just go for Yorion. Keep the 3 vial on 3, but the 4 goes up to 5. What do we get? Perfect. Perfect. Right. Now we put Yorion in hand.
Okay, so Spaghetti goes to hand.
And now we Solitude, pitch Solitude.
Well,
Uh,
I'm wondering if we need to do that. Like, I'm kind of thinking about slow rolling it, but
we can do it at instant speed, but yeah, that's the question that I'm asking, Nugent, is whether or not we attack first. I think we do. I don't think there's any harm in it.
all right. So we're gonna attack, and then we're gonna. That means we're putting in Spaghetti this turn.
No, not yet. Because we can do it at instant speed. We'll just swing with the Mystic. It's got Menace, so Baraglyph can't block it.
Okay, I'm a little confused, but I trust you all. Because I'm thinking we want to we want. All right, I'm just gonna shut up.
No. I understand. I'm thinking about it.
Like, are we being too fancy by trying to by evoking the solitude and doing the Urion thing?
I don't think we're being too fancy about it, to be honest.
Okay.
I think. I mean, we're just killing everything basically.
Okay.
And drawing we can draw formal wear off of the mystic once we flicker it.
Like
So
if
yeah,
we
I think we do it now. So we cast Solitude, evoking Solitude. And now with the evoke trigger on the stack, I think we exile Barrogoyf. I don't particularly want that in their graveyard.
hit,
And then with the triggers on the stack, activate Vial. Put Yorion into play. And target everything.
you hit okay first. Okay.
We get everything back. Stoneforge.
I'm gonna
I
put.
think.
I'm gonna put the
Yeah.
on the solitude, and we're gonna hit
Yeah,
the hit the this card because it has death touch.
I think we hit the manifest as well.
Yeah.
Just in case. It could be anything. We leave the 3/3.
Yeah.
Oh, we left the manifest.
Oh. Okay. You said the right thing. I clicked the wrong thing. Pre-war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because once we get that into play, it can get us Emperor or Recruiter, which can get us whatever we want.
Yeah.
It could even get us a Solitude to Violin. It could get us a Skyclave to Violin.
That was cool. I don't think I had the guts to go for that play without you, so that was cool.
I mean, yeah, I think if we don't do that, we just lose. So
you think the slow roll Vial in Solitude is just
slow rolling them means, well, the stuff doesn't come back until their end step, so they get to attack, and we probably lose in combat before anything
should I block
gnarly
this thing?
happens.
Guess so. I don't know. Too late. Sorry. I don't know why they're doing it.
Yeah.
It's a Strix. Okay, yeah, whatever. Fine.
Yeah, that's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. Oh. That's really annoying.
All right. So we keep them at 3 and 5.
Yep.
Caracas would be great.
Oh, Caracas would be brilliant.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, still isn't bad though. Okay, I think what we're doing is we are pre-war formal wearing a Recruiter of the Guard. Oh, we're not casting it.
Yeah.
I was going to activate Mystic, so we get to hold up Plow.
Oh, sorry, dude. Whoops. Shit.
Oops.
Yeah, it's a pretty big oops. My bad.
And I think we get Flicker Wisp, which we can Violin and get our Yorion back, and then we just do all the stuff.
Wow. Yeah, that's nuts. Do we do it on our turn? Or
I think we do it on our turn and we attack. And we do not. I mean, we can't actually. blink the Gilded Drake anyway, because it's only creatures we own and control. Deal.
Yeah,
Deal.
that was cool. Yeah, I could feel having you here is making me do things I wouldn't do, which is perfect. Exactly what I wanted.
Let's go.
Cool.
1-game-1.
Yeah.
So
Is this a Vile deck or not? Like, Gilded Drake makes me think yes, but I didn't see it.
I think that I would be very surprised if they don't play Vile. It makes me want. It does kind of make me want Containment Priest. It also has a niche little application against Oculus, which I like. What else did they have? Battle of Bywater probably isn't bad either, as is Path. I do not think that this is a matchup where we need Ketramose particularly. As much as I hate to say it.
Thoughtseize?
Emperor. You can probably shave on Thoughtseize, but I actually think Mother of Runes is really bad here, so I would probably shave on at least 2 of them and maybe cut 1 Thoughtseize.
The 0 Ketramose.
Yeah, I think we just 0 Ketramose. Like, in a matchup like this, I don't think it's a card we ever want. Yep, let's do it.
Cool. Was it close? Well, good game, I should say. Yeah, we pulled away. I think there was a scary moment or two, but
yeah, Yorion kind of saved us. Yeah, this is a keep.
Okay.
I think we open on Backstreet.
Backstreet's back.
Unless they play something that makes me want to turn 1 plow. Underground Sea is not it.
Waste to not a roll.
I think that's too aggressive. I think we just Backstreet and try to find something to fill out our curve.
I don't love it.
Yeah,
But you like keep it.
It's not the worst, but it's not the worst. But Flicker Wisp is something.
Keep it.
Yeah.
Okay. You think Backstreet's ever coming back?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay. I don't know if that joke makes sense in the year 2025, but sorry.
Don't worry, it made sense to me.
Thank you. It didn't make sense to you, but it's okay.
I never said it didn't make sense. I just said I understood it.
I understood it. It doesn't make sense, but I understood it.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hey, Johnny, what's up? See you, Mario. So, like, I mean, I think we're just going to play Emperor Bones. Most likely.
Yeah.
I mean, draw a Mystic or something. But
We took away an Emperor. This makes me think they have Plow for the second one. I think we keep Wasteland hidden for as long as we can.
Well, they know about it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My bad. Yeah. In that case, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Bone.
Wasted to Emp. Let them plow it. Let them eat cake.
That is a good dad joke. Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging the dad joke. Are we hitting our bones or are we hitting their card?
Let's hit the Thoughtseize.
The thoughts knees.
I don't think they're playing like Snappy or anything like that, but if they do, I want them to Thoughtseize me less than I want them to Lorien Revealed.
Yeah. They are playing the Oculus card, so hitting their graveyard does slow them down.
Yeah. It also makes that Barragoyf considerably worse. Ooh.
Just flat attack pass.
Yep, I think so.
Okay. Gonna try to get a little haste here in the event that we lose. I think. Okay, never mind.
That's the plow. Sure.
They could have Phelia.
They
So,
could. We definitely want to hold up plow.
yeah.
They don't have it. We'll definitely want to waste at some point, but I think we're a little bit strapped on mana first.
Dang it, Bobby.
That's fine. We got Boggart Trawler.
Oh, they hit Strix. Okay.
Strix is fine.
I think we
Now-
surveil.
I think we surveil again. Yeah, no. I agree.
Cool. And I think
we're looking to play Boggart Trawler next turn. Does that change anything? Actually, yeah. I think we just play another. I think our plans just changed.
So are we putting this on top?
I think we're topping it. Yeah.
Okay. So are we gonna play the Canatep yet, or?
Oh, that is a consideration too. Actually, I hadn't thought about that. That gets us 3 insects. Yes, I think we probably do that then.
Yes. Back streets back. All right. Yeah.
Oh.
Consign
Oh,
them.
wow.
Oh shit.
Wow.
All right. Damn.
You know what? Fair enough.
Bones is gonna be pretty sick though.
Bones is still going to be good. I was not expecting Consign to Memory.
Nah. I believe it's pronounced consinge. No.
I don't think that's how it's pronounced.
Okay. Well, I think in the UK maybe not, but in the US. I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm sure. I don't doubt that.
I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but that's how they're saying it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Don't worry. I understand. I understand, Mark.
Consinge. No.
I
I mean,
would call ambulance, but it might cost you a bit.
yeah. All right. This in the Canatep.
Bone Man.
That's how we say it in America. Oh yeah, I'm fell with them.
I wonder if we just play both Bone Men. No, let's exile our own guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's exile the Scarab Swarm. If they counter it, they counter it. Oh, don't adapt. How rude.
I think we'll just play another one.
Yeah, I think we just play the second one.
Yeah. Joke's on
They
us.
discarded one, and we've played. They've discarded one, plowed 2.
Oh
And we
no.
played the 4th.
What happened to the Italian chef? It's always good when you bring in somebody's nationality into the joke. Ah, he passed away. No. That's really good. That's really good. That was a good one, Romario. Yeah, I think you're right, Lumber Boy. He passed away. Poor Italian chef.
It's fine. Took our Flicker Wisp away. How rude.
You son of a bitch. I mean, I'm... Alright.
Interestingly, if we exile our own Flicker Wisp and get the Flicker Wisp back, and then we exile our Flicker Wisp to its own trigger, it comes back without the finality counter, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so let's...
It means we'd have a permanent Flicker Wisp.
Cool. So we're going to target Flicker?
I think that is probably where we want to be.
Okay. And then...
And we can just wait.
Wait, okay. Soon. soon. Hey, cool. Good to see you, Reservoir. Did I pronounce that right?
Oh, go on, plow the Emperor. Go on.
Yeah.
Oh,
One of your
I
friends
don't
is
need
in
it.
chat. They said, Lucy owes me 20 quid for pizza the other night. All right, do we do?
Yes, Reservoir Mog, a good friend of mine.
So are we cringe and get the flicker now?
Yeah, I think we could do that.
Okay, I don't even understand what's about to happen. Or
If they try to plow in response, we can adapt again. Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, that did that.
It's a flicker target flicker.
Yes.
A flicker can't target itself. I guess flicker target Emperor Bones then.
Yeah, you're right. You learn something new about Flicker Whisper every day.
Yeah.
I can't believe I never noticed that Flicker Whisper couldn't target itself. How silly of me. Oh, hello.
Wow, we don't want to play that with the thing coming back. That'd be
No, we
funny.
don't.
That'd be funny.
I think we just swing with Flicker Wisp.
Yeah, me too. So we're gonna have to plow
Like,
the
if they-
Overlord.
Yeah, but that's fine.
All right. Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
I think we just passed. We are short on time here, unfortunately.
Yeah, we've got to try and win, but
Yeah. What our win?
no idea.
So end of turn, we plow the Overlord.
I agree. I think that is what we do. I also think we...
And I think we could take their Strix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's a Vista. Okay. I think we just take Baleful Strix, don't attack, put Yorion in hand, leaving up Shadowy Backstreet and Prismatic Vista.
Okay. I'm gonna do
Or we
this
just rack
first.
it now for a planes.
Yeah. So we don't get wrecked
And we
here.
just leave up... Yeah, Wasteland, Backstreet, put Yorion in hand, say go.
Spaghetti.
The way we're going to win this game. Is by
Okay.
them doing that.
We plow, right? I mean, we could play the Containment Priest to try to get cute.
There's several things we can do, right? Like, if we play Containment Priest, we run the risk of it just getting plowed and then we've done nothing. So we should probably plow Phelia, and I think...
I'm just
I
making
think
the
we still don't
executive
waste.
choice here.
I think we still don't waste.
Don't waste, okay.
Also, I definitely agree with Loma Boy that we need new words for you that aren't cringe.
Based?
Definitely not that word.
Okay.
Oh, Caracas.
All right, I'm not falling for that. That means Bowmaster.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we play Cringe, and then we based in response, right? Sorry. I'm just gonna make choices because we're short on time. I'm gonna hit their plow.
Yeah,
And
we just hit things that are going to affect like Baragoyf, basically.
yeah.
I think we just at some point we'll probably want to wasteland Caracas.
Okay. I'm gonna block it.
Yeah, we can do that. Disruptor flute.
Okay.
Peculiar.
I think we
We can take the opportunity to cantrip.
it is going to make their bowmaster bigger.
Oh yeah, good point. At which point I think it's actually best to do nothing.
Okay.
Or we just solitude. When we
Yeah.
get a chance.
I agree.
Like they've already blocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's the second bone man.
And we can't. All right, I'm just going to play Solitude here.
Yeah, I like exiling the Strix. And also wasting the Caracas.
I'll do that next turn if we don't need the mana. I'm sure we won't.
I don't think we will. Unless we draw like planes.
Cool. I like attack. And then...
I think that's risky.
okay, then let's just
Yeah,
flash
but
in.
if their last card is Bone Master, I think we just...
Flash in.
I honestly think we just play Yorion.
Yeah.
I think there's definitely a consideration there to wastelanding the Tundra going to second main. But I don't think it materially does that much.
And then I'll make sure I... do you like target the 2/2 or the bowman?
I like targeting the 2/2. Oh. Okay. That's annoying.
Yeah. We just lost Solitude?
Yeah, but I mean,
Whatever.
I think that's fine. Now we just race.
What you got going on in there?
Well, let's see what you got. Just a delta. Okay, they got nothing. We're gonna Yorion, let them attack on their end step, flash in containment priest, and we just race. It's a race we're winning.
Do you want
At
to
the
block the
moment.
bowman with the priest? If they attack?
I don't think we do. I think we want to let them attack. What have they drawn?
Oculus.
That's just that is.
I think I will block it now.
I think you block Bone Masters
Yeah.
because if we we want to keep Containment Priest on the battlefield because it'll stop the manifest.
Yeah. Do they still get a 2/2?
Nope, because
Cool.
it's a non-token creature. Oh, that isn't helpful.
It's forever blocked though.
Yeah, but we need to answer the Oculus like as soon as possible. Otherwise, like eventually they find an answer to Priest, but like Oculus can just truly swing. Okay.
Name Mamma Mia. Let me go. Beelzebub.
That's fine. Once we answer Oculus, we can just start swinging, but until then, it's just a massive roadblock.
There we go.
Perfect. Perfect. Let's go. Let's do it. It's gone. Surely they have a basic. I'd be gobsmacked if they don't have a basic. Yeah. Now we just attack. Now they've got to find something again. We have plenty of live draws.
Damn. Whatever this is.
Have they found an...
Wow. Draw 3.
Okay.
Holy shit.
That's not ideal.
No.
Skydive?
I like targeting the disruptor flute here
Why?
so we
We
can get
don't have
mom back.
any we don't have any oh, to get the mum activated
Yeah.
abilities back? Yeah, fair enough. Let's do it.
Okay. I'm just making
I
pretty quick
I
choices.
do like keeping it as a removal spell for any other, like, if they play like another Oculus, but I guess protecting against removal is also useful. Fine.
Yeah. I
I
wish
mean,
they
hey, if they're going to use consign to memory on that, that's a success.
consigned, right? Sorry. Sorry. I would like to publicly apologize to the community.
I'm sorry too.
Yeah. You're responsible. Oh man, that's a big dude.
It's a big dude, and it can get Oculus. Oh my god. Ugh. Can we just fade one draw step?
I
Love
mean,
for that.
Solitude. Caracas would be good. Caracas would be good. Right?
I mean, we are lucky that Containment Priest has survived.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this Oculus would have killed us like 5 turns ago.
Oh.
Oh, ho, ho, ho!
Which one? The Overlord?
I could have sworn they milled an Oculus to the Overlord and then exiled a second one. So I actually think we're safe to plow this Oculus.
Oh, the
And
Oculus, not the Overlord.
yes, and
Okay.
just swing. I think we're safe to do that. If that bites me in the arse, then so be it.
Okay. They are running out of cards. They have
Yeah,
15 in
exactly.
their deck.
Let's just let them do it. Overlord is a problem, but
Block it with
think-
mom.
yeah, it's not going to do anything this game.
They got a Bellatrix.
Okay. That is annoying.
Yeah.
But they have a lot of cards that are annoying. Like at this point, we want a Caracas like badly.
Yeah.
That is not a Caracas. We are probably going to wind up losing this game. I think.
Well, they can't really attack too often.
I think they can.
Oh no, that's gonna kill our stuff because of priest. Dog was a nutty draw by them.
Yep. It's about, yeah, they see it. Yeah, we're dead.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we can block.
Oh.
We could have blocked with Containment Priest.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
Whoops. Right.
It's fine. We're
I
going
threw.
fast. I don't think we were going to win this game anyways.
Yeah. Damn.
I think if we block with Priest.
Oh, we're.
Yeah, that was game 2, but we've got no time. We're
Yeah.
just not going to make it.
We'll just end it here. Damn.
Ugh.
Brutal.
The things I'm learning about this particular list is that it is very unfocused.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like looking at the list, the more I look at it, the more I just see I see a Stoneforge Mystic package. I see creatures that are removal spells or that exile the graveyard. and then I see 4 Ketramose. I'm not really seeing cards that interact in other ways.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's just a bit.
Is Phelia like how much experience do you have with it? Because I've liked it in other decks, but
Oh, Phelia's nuts. I played a lot of Phelia in mono white. I mean, all I'm thinking, looking at this list now, is that I have immense respect for the person who got 6th place at this tournament playing this deck, because I do see a lot of issues.
I wonder too, like we're losing the time a lot because we're like discussing a lot. Like if this was just you like sitting there just playing it, maybe we wouldn't know at the time as much,
Yeah, there's that as well.
I like this.
Yeah, good hand.
Yeah.
Keep. And we just lead on Plains File.
Yeah. And then after this round, I'll take a quick break. We'll do marbles and we'll finish out. Still never got to go to the UK. Actually, I went to Ireland. That's considered. Well, no, right?
No.
No. When does that become?
Vault of Whispers.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, we're in the Vault of Whispers.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know. Yeah, we're getting turn 1. Holy moly. All right. We are. Jesus Christ. We are dead as hell.
Yeah, that's a good question, Finn. I think I'm not sure where in Ireland Wales is.
I like Jiffin.
Yeah.
I had a lot of respect for you.
All right, yeah, we're GG'd here. You go with the scoop. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Turn 1. Good stuff. All right.
So
There really isn't much in this list. Leyline's come in for sure. Thoughtseize probably sticks around. Plows are out of here.
Oh, that's mom. Oops. So swords, maybe ephemerate. Probably Phantom Blade.
Yeah, I agree. One more card to take out. Probably Emperor of Bones. Oh, I mean, let's just take out a Ketramose.
Yeah. Cool.
I think I'm happy at this point to consider Ketramose a failed experiment, but we'll give it a chance.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Like there's always some nerd trying to push something to break it. Nah. That's a
I mean,
mull.
you've got to try it, right? Even if even.
Yeah, you gotta try it for cards. So this is a mull. Are we just mulling the ley line?
I don't think we're mulling to ley line. Maybe we are.
Like, what else do we have?
Not much, to be honest. The person who built this list was very much not thinking about Storm, clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably mull. I think at this point, we just been...
We keep it?
Yeah, we keep it. We've been Arid Mesa pre-war and just hope that we are alive to get Boggart Trawler. I think that's kind of the outs we're playing towards here.
Yeah, I think our out is they kept a hand that's like, gonna play Thoughtseize or something, and then they're like, what the hell is this shit? All right, GG.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, GG.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you play against Storm and they turn one you twice in a row. Oh my God, please echo a V onto me.
Yeah, I need
Oh,
it.
come on.
Do it.
Come on, let's do it.
Beep.
Hook into my veins. Let's go.
Hook it into my vein.
Come on.
Do
Yeah,
it. Yeah, there it
on.
is. Here
Yeah,
it is.
let's go. Let's go.
Oh, we got a late line.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, that is exactly what I needed.
Yeah.
That is what the doctor ordered right there.
Oh, yeah.
We even got Orcish Bowmasters. We can kill their Orcish Bowmasters.
Yeah.
Still very surprised they haven't killed Mother of Runes.
They don't even give a shit.
I can't believe they do that. I can't believe they keep our Mother of Runes alive. Don't you know how powerful that card is when you untap with it? Come on.
You remember that meme? It was like an old Vine. Where
I'm going to jail!
Sorry, I went to jail. I was saying something. Thank you for the follow. What was that, Fab?
I forgot. I was too busy going to jail.
It's so loud. Oh my god.
Oh,
jeez.
my God.
Yeah.
They sacked the token.
Yeah.
They sacked the token, got another. Oh, yeah. I see what's going on here. We are dead.
We are in jail.
We're in hell.
Yeah.
Why'd you get? They might not have They might have drawn Tendrils of Agony.
Oh, you're right. They could. Yeah, that was the throw. Exclamation point punt. Yeah.
Oh, what a shame.
Can't believe it.
We'll do better next time.
Yeah, next time we'll keep a hand with Force of Will. That was. I mean, I guess we could have mulled the ley line. I'm not even saying we do well there, but like.
But that matchup is nigh unwinnable, especially if we don't have anything like My Brick Trap or
Deafening Silence or something.
Yeah, like we're just not getting anywhere in that matchup.
Yeah.
So like I'm happy mulling to 5, praying they don't turn 1 us, and then having us turn 1 us anyways. And also, no matter what we have, we're not gonna win if that's their start. Like it's just not happening.
It's almost a merciful death, you know?
I agree.
All right. So for those in the stream, if you hit exclamation point play, you will be entered into marbles. Feel free to join. Winner gets a code for 120 play points. All I ask is that you just message me on Twitch or Discord, whichever one, and I'll message you a code at the end of the stream. Makes it easier if you send it to me just because I'm streaming right now. A little hard to focus. Yeah. So what do you I guess like besides being a nerd playing games, what do you like doing? Is that mainly the main thing?
I'm mostly just a nerd.
Good.
To be honest. Herding animals.
Really?
What kind of animal did you have in mind, Finn? Please enlighten me. I can't imagine what animal you could be referring to.
This one's above my head here. Oh, whales.
I couldn't possibly imagine what you could be referring to, Finn. Please enlighten me. I invite you.
Are there a lot of corgis where you are? Wales, right? Welsh. Is Welsh and Wales, is that?
Tiny little elephants. Yes, I heard tiny little elephants
Yes.
in my tiny little flat.
How it is. It's actually really rural.
Oh yeah, it's a very rural area. I live in a very rural area.
I'm being
Very rural.
super stupid American here. Yeah, what is it like?
You don't.
I
You
have no
say
idea.
that as though you're not super stupid American all the time. Strasser.
Yeah, so sorry. Just talking as me.
It's like you're just being yourself. It's fine.
Yeah, when you
It's
hear
fine.
my voice, that's it. You already know. You don't need the disclaimer. But like, is it rural? Like, I guess it's a big city.
There are large rural areas. I mean, I live in the capital city, so it's not very rural here. But in general, it is a relatively rural country. So, but yeah, no. I mean, I'm mostly just a nerd. I play a lot of social deduction games with friends and stuff like that. So there are no cities in Wales. You know what, Finn, you're so right.
And it's just all looks like what's that movie? Lord of the Rings, you know? It's just that's what I picture.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
They should make a Magic the Gathering set about that. I think it would sell really well.
I think so. We give another shot here. Exclamation point play if you want to join Marbles. We're going to finish our 2 games shortly after Marbles. But I guess I'll get started in like 5 seconds here. Exclamation point play if you want to join.
Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
I look forward to winning.
Yeah. The game is skill. You know, there's a
Yes.
little luck involved, but it's mostly skill like Magic.
Yeah, exactly.
The pairings, you know, this isn't the type of map that you normally do well on.
Oh, I think I'm pretty good at this game. I'll tell you. Oh, look at that! I've got a wonderful start.
Somebody went down the hole already, I think.
I don't think so.
You.
Oh, I'm in the lead.
Yeah.
I told you. I'm very good at this game.
Yeah.
I know it's very difficult to get into on the middle path there, which is really, really fast. I used to have a friend who used to stream marbles a lot on Friday. Oh, holy shit.
That was a good break boost by
Pastina,
Pasta.
very good.
You know, it was the shortcut. You're a speed runner, so you understand the lingo here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Pasta very much in the lead.
Do you get to still play what was that, Mario Kart?
Yeah. I do from time to time. I don't do it as much, but it's still something that I get to do.
What was the name of that? Like the one that you would run, it was like I think your icon is. Like I think it was either Donkey Kong or the
Oh, it's Roy.
Roy,
Although
that's what it
Donkey
is.
Kong was also the most viable character at the time. It is since changed. Roy is no longer the top dog.
Ah. Baby boy Roy.
Oh yeah.
Donkey Puncher. Cringe
That's
Strass
good. It
Daddy.
looks like I think I'm in dead. Oh, I'm actually dead.
Oh, you died.
I'm dead. I somehow fell off on this map.
Yeah, I don't know how. This one's pretty chill.
That's what I get bringing 4 Ketramose.
Yeah.
Putting 4 Ketramose in a Death and Taxes deck.
Mm-hmm. Chose that list. If I win, I'll give it to the second place.
That'll be me, right?
That'll be you, yeah.
It's whoever dies first wins it, right?
Whoever dies first, yeah. You have the shortest time. That's
I
what it's
do.
about, yeah.
I do. DNF is quite a short time.
Oh, Donkey Puncher just like skipped everything.
Oh, nice. Congrats, man.
Oh, Mott's missed it. Damn, I'm sorry, Mott's. Yeah, Donkey Puncher. Yeah, just like totally like jumped the line. Finn just died. Damn.
Yeah, Finn died. Sorry, Finn.
Legacy.
Oh no! We suck again!
We suck again. Hey, Donkey Puncher, if you don't mind, if you could just message me on Twitch and just remind me that you won. Right after the stream, I'll send you the
Strassman-
code.
Oh,
Strassman in third place.
Yeah.
Rigged.
Rigged. All right. I can't get out until the last.
You gotta let El Polo finished or
Yeah.
get killed by the wall.
Oh, nope.
Yeah, dead.
Dead. Glad you like marbles. Ooh, I got experience. I don't know what to do with that, but I got some experience. I have not played a like single player game in a long time.
You play Magic?
Sorry, like a campaign kind of game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I don't really play campaign kind of games, but I have been meaning to start those.
I actually have to shut marbles down this way. I'm just having an issue. I can't like close it. Old Control Alt Delete when in doubt.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, do you need a break? Or are you good to jump right in?
I'm good, to be honest.
Cool. Actually, I'm gonna use the. You guys say bathroom, restroom, toilet. What is the
we
link?
don't say restroom.
No.
Uh,
The pisser.
I say the pisser.
The pisser.
Sometimes I say the crapper.
The crap.
Other times I say the loo or the bathroom. It depends.
Lou sounds good. I like Lou.
Yeah, I'm off to the loo. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I go going on the crapper. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like saying that. It's like I'm off on the crapper. Me and the crapper are gonna have some me time.
I'm just like picturing that too. Like, you know, you like say that in the chat, like tell them, you know, like. All right.
Yeah, I'll be back soon. Off on the crapper.
Yeah, there you go. All right, see you soon.
Oh, bruv, I got to take a piss in the loo. Was that good enough for you? Although, mostly people who speak like that, they're mostly like London based. Like Cockney, sort of South London. Limey Cockney bastards. Oh, here he comes.
All right, governor. Yeah, I think we're gonna get paired against like only combo.
I think we are.
Yeah. I was in Ireland. Yeah, you did get me. You did get me. Ireland, Dublin, and gosh, Cork. Briefly. I really liked it over there.
Nice.
Do you get to go there at all? Like, what's like the vacation like with like a lot of people where I am will go to like Florida, or like Jersey or something like that for the beach. Like,
Oh, we go to Spain.
Spain.
Typically, that's sort of our go-to.
Okay.
I know in Australia it's Bali, I think they really like to go to. I've got
Oh.
family over there in Oz, so they really like going to Bali.
That's pretty cool. That's India? No?
Indonesia.
Indonesia,
pretty
okay.
sure.
I have no idea. That's cool. Hey,
Yeah.
hey Penrose.
Oh, dude, look at that. It's my fiance.
Oh, shit.
Yes. Oh.
All right, so we're against a good player.
I missed it. Are we on the play or the draw?
On the draw.
I'm even less inclined to keep this hand then.
Mull?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this.
I'm going to jail!
Hey, Mad Trapper, welcome to jail. Fucking hell. Thank you. Oh, God.
I'm going to jail!
Let's play Flooded Strand.
Okay, put the Flooded Strand back.
Yeah, we should keep and play Flooded Strand.
What's going back?
Oh yeah, what's going back?
Hello?
Probably Witch Enchanter.
Stop it, Xerox, all right? You fooled me once.
I got very confused.
Now you're fooling Lucy here.
Oh dearie me.
Yeah. So I think Recruiter of the Guard is like, I don't know how to put it. Putting the MDDC land makes this card worse. I was kind of thinking we were going to put Recruiter back, but, you know, I don't know.
Saga. Okay, that can mean many things. Let's open up on Strand.
Grand Pass?
Yeah.
Okay.
It signals more things than I think Arid Mesa does. So.
Yeah. That's unusual, ain't it?
Saga Volk.
Oh.
What?
Have you seen this before?
I've not seen this before. Well, I've seen Artist Talent before, just not in Legacy.
Okay.
This is,
No, you know
this
what it
is
does.
new.
I
Yeah,
had
I
it
know
like
what Artist Talent does. I play Phoenix and Pioneer at the moment, so very familiar with what Artist Talent does. Still very confused as to why they have Saga and Talent in their deck, though.
I made some executive choices. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah, no, it's what I would have done. Let's just scrub Amp.
Let's just
Let's not exile anything. If we draw like Lion Slash later on down the line, we can be sure we'll have stuff.
Yeah, Storm deck here. My guess is this is going to be like LED or something.
Yeah. Well.
Rite of Flame. Oh God, they have the Echo. Shit.
Damn it.
Dang. The feeling when...
Just absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least we got turn threes.
There we go. Our curve is looking pretty good.
Defense grid, eh? I mean, hey, the upside is that they're going to keep defense grid in their deck no matter what, despite the fact that we have absolutely nothing.
That's true.
Oh, hello.
Stock up.
This card is gross. I'm seeing Delvedex play stock up now. I think there's something there.
So it's
Did
look
a
at
lot of good things.
5, put 2 of them in your hand, 1 on the bottom.
It's like a slight. It's a 3 mana drawn from Dreams that looks at 2 less cards, but like the 2 less cards is negligible. Like it's worth paying 1 blue less for it. It's just insane. It's like a better memory deluge as well. Like cool.
You know what's sad when they are like discarding cards that are good? Like, what the hell do they have if they're like, nope, Manamorphose not worth it?
It's like, you know what? I don't want this stock up. I don't need that.
Yeah, like
You're dead anyways. The storm count is 13. Come
Yeah.
on, man.
I don't
We're
think.
getting echoed again.
I think so too. Wow, here's a
Oh,
wish.
wish.
So crack LED. No, don't even need a crack LED. Okay.
For 3 red.
Oh, wish is I mean, we're alive, right?
No, we're not.
Oh,
Because Artist Talent is level 3.
I don't even
They're
know
all
what just
bolts.
happened. Like, I know I'm dead,
What
but
what happened is that somebody played an Artist Talent, leveled it up twice in 1 turn, and then grape shotted us to death. And all of the grape shots were lightning bolts.
oh,
Let's do the exact same thing we did last time.
die on turn 1.
Yes, get those plows out of here. Phantom Blade. I actually think we can get rid of Solitude, to be honest. We should probably kill Ketramose, because we've already established that Ketramose is not a good card.
Do you like this, or do you like Ketramose more, or is
I like Ketramose more.
Okay.
As in getting rid of Ketramose more.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Keeping
I wasn't clear
Solitude.
enough. Yeah, because at least with Solitude, we can, like, hope that we can, like, pitch cast it and then Flicker Wisp in response. Or Ephemerate. We can, like, turn 1 Solitude Ephemerate.
They have a creature.
We don't need to have a creature. It's up to 1 for Solitude.
Oh, you mean get a 3/2 into play?
Yeah, we just get a 3/2. We just swing with it.
Okay, I see what
Apply
you're
some
saying.
pressure.
That's a
It's
good
like
point.
it's the best we've got.
Yeah.
This Storm is all about hoping. It is the only agency you have. I'm willing to keep this because we Wasteland into Vile and have Leyline.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think the Graveyard Hate gets a lot better against the Storm decks that are playing Echo of Eons because you shut down, like, a massive way that they enable their deck.
Yeah, I think this might even be multi-ley line kind of game because, like,
I think it probably is.
like,
Or it's Volta Leyline or something like Thoughtseize or Cabal Therapy and just, like, strip away the best card.
good point. Yeah,
And pray they don't turn 1 us. I say as they start to turn 1 us.
yeah, we're looking pretty turn 1.
Oh, I really hope they don't turn 1 us, guys. Lotus Petal. Voxo Pull. Yep, okay, we're dead. Oh!
Jeez.
I hate that. Jesus Christ.
Cheese and crackers.
I mean, hey, we get to guess Shadowy Backstreet.
There we go.
I think we got... Oh, okay.
I don't think we're doing any better than that.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
If we get a turn, Cabal Therapy will prove itself to be very nice indeed. Oh my
Neat.
god. And now they're just getting Echo. Yep. Oh my god. God damn it. I mean, this new hand couldn't be worse.
Yeah, mulligan.
This is why I don't play Legacy on MTGO.
It's so brutal.
I watch you face Storm all the time. It's like I could not survive.
Just have to just eat it. I mean, it looks like
this is not a list. One, this is not a list I would recommend. Two, this is not a list that I would recommend. Full stop. Three, this is not a list I would recommend playing in leagues, especially if you're expecting to play against Storm.
do we waste here?
Yeah.
Right.
Any opportunity we have to curtail their mana, we should probably take it. We are not casting a creature anytime soon.
Yeah. Leyline
I
would be
cannot
nice.
believe I cannot believe they were able to echo us on turn 1 through Leyline of the Void. Like that is just
That should just be illegal. Like there should just be a rule against that.
that is absurd.
Yeah.
Mad respect.
They should make a rule.
I will admit, I enjoy playing against Storm purely because I like watching the Storm player do their thing. And they clearly enjoy doing their thing. And I think that's a nice thing about Magic. At the same time, if I'm in a tournament and I'm playing against Storm and they turn 1 me twice in a row, I'm going to be miffed.
Yeah, like I like watching Tony play Storm, but I don't actually like watching Storm get played against me.
Yeah, we're going to be sat here for a bit, let our opponent play Solitaire. And then we move on to round 5 of this absolute disaster of a league.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm fucking tired, and I'm pissed. This game fucking sucks. But we will be back tomorrow.
But we will be back tomorrow. Still gotta sell it.
This next Echo of Eons will save me.
Yeah.
We can't even pitch cast. We couldn't even pitch cast Solitude in response to that. Like, Jesus.
We get to play our mom.
We get to pitch cast our Solitude to exile their Haywire Might. Just kill us already. Oh.
With Echo.
Alright. In response to Echo, I think we pitch cast the Solitude.
Yeah. Play mom, pitch cast, Solitude.
Yeah.
Close game.
Oh yeah. A lot of agency.
Yeah.
Oh, that card's too good. We should counter it.
Of course. Pitch.
And to be fair, Artist Talent is very powerful.
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of it on Arena recently, and it. I didn't understand at first, but I understand it now.
I forgot. Right.
Oh, I should be very scared now.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be close.
I mean, look at that hand. That's too strong.
That's too strong.
It's a shame we can't surveil anymore though, because we drew the back street. But it's fine. They're gonna Echo Eons us again.
I think you're allowed to ask the opponent if they want to concede once. Do you want me to do that now?
I
think you get one of those. Yeah. Would you like to concede?
We'll disrespect our opponents as a treat. Storm count is 19. I'm expecting. Right now we ask them if they want to concede.
Yeah, would you like
do you want to concede right now?
Yeah, what about now? Right.
Do you want to target Mother Runes?
I might have Solitude. Brutal.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Most winnable matchup ever.
I mean, I think the first 2 matches we had a shot. I think if we would have played faster or that, we could have.
We played faster in match 2. We had a shot.
Yeah.
We also made a big mistake in match 2 with that Flicker Wisp.
Yeah.
Me thinking that Flicker Wisp could target itself is a bit.
I mean, still not the end of the world. I think the clock was big too. Like I think the panic. The Delver matchup, I think, was like the first match I play per day is always like a toss up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I make the most mistakes. You got to get your head in that like magic mindset.
Yeah.
You getting to play like once a week or so, or once a month or something?
Yeah, I play once a month.
Just like
Legacy.
some 1K or something.
We have like a Legacy monthly sort of FNM. So our next one is actually on Friday coming up.
Oh, cool.
So I'll probably be playing White Black Taxes. We've also got a big tournament. We've got the South Wales Legacy, the South Wales and West Legacy showcase, which happened last year. This is the second time it's happened. It's happening at my LGS, and I'm looking to play it at this time. I was playing like a standard RCQ that I like scrubbed out of really quickly, so
Standard.
I stuck around instead.
What do you think of this Cringe hand?
It's probably keepable.
Oh. Yeah, show and tell would be
turn one, Mother of Runes. Oh yeah, let's play against show and tell.
I mean, if they went Emrakul, bam.
Well, no, here's the thing: if they go Emrakul, like we can recruit again. Well, we can pitch Solitude, can't we? But also, we just put Solitude into play.
That's true.
And then immediately exile.
Been a long time since I played Standard once. When like Siege Rhino was in, and it was like cool, but
oh yeah.
Before that, I hadn't played Standard since it was called Type 2. I think that's how long it had been.
Ah, well, there you go.
Boomer terminology there.
Flooded Strand into planes.
Nomad.
Okay. Breakfast.
Mom or play around days?
I think we have to play around days.
Okay.
I think we just play the planes.
You like planes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Play planes, play around days, and just hope. Although, come to think of it, if we're playing around days, maybe we should have
the mom or the recruiter?
Recruiter. We've already got a recruiter. If they got Force of Will, we're not winning this game anyways, so. Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Have another one?
We'll see if they have another one. We're not winning this game, so.
I've liked Snuff Out a lot in the decks that I played. I know Taxes is different, but
I do. I have seen some Taxes decks that play Snuff Out in the board.
I always on MTGO I never like to hit 6 because like I want them to think I have Plow or Solitude or something.
Mm-hmm.
Insert that idea in their head. All right. That's a lot of chances. They just seen 6 or 7 cards.
Yeah.
They're looking. Are we going to recruit her for Solitude, you think?
I think we have to. Oh, no, well, it's too late. Yeah, we're dead now. Let's make him go through it.
Yeah, I think so.
There is just F6.
Yeah, do you like when you do this, you got to think like, man, I'm corny as shit. That's what I picture they think.
Or when we make him go through it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, my philosophy is if you're going to play a combo deck like this, I do expect for you to show me at least once.
Yeah.
Also, I want to actually see what's in their deck. If they're going to melt themselves out, I'm going to make use of the information that they give me as a result.
And I don't do enough studying to know, like, necessarily, like what all these lists are standard at this point.
They're playing Nardu as well.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3.
They got the Thoracle.
Yeah. Red Return was in there. I seen that earlier.
Cloud's Prismatic Ending is something to look out for, because that can answer Vile.
Oh.
Obviously, Force of Will Days. Yeah. Nardu makes Caracas a card that matters, but Path to Exile, Cabal Therapy.
You have a lot of stuff, huh?
Yeah, there is. I'm not too sure about how good Leyline is in this matchup.
I usually don't, but some people like it. I just don't know.
I mean, they're a Thoracle deck, right? Like, they just dig for Leyline. They just dig for Thoracle instead. I feel, but
Think you're right, Gio, dude.
Emperor Bones is probably not good enough.
Okay.
Ketramose is definitely not good enough. Look at us testing Ketramose, and we've sided it out pretty every single round. But yeah, no, I think we just side those out, put all the good stuff in.
No ley line, no battle. Cool.
Yep.
Right.
Battle by Water doesn't do anything anyways. All it does is kill Nardu, and by the time Nardu's down, if we haven't answered it, we've lost. So
Pretty much, yeah.
we just kind of have to draw our interactive spells. And probably mulligan slightly more aggressively than we usually would for interactive spells. Like if I have a hand that's got a decent curve, but it doesn't really have interaction, I'd probably try to find something a bit better.
Yeah, and I would like to study how they sideboard a little better, because, like, are they going to assume that you're going to go more in on the graveyard stuff? Like...
I think they do. It's almost like a mind game, right? Like if we end up winning game 2 and we don't have... Okay, this sounds acceptable.
Like
if we're on the play, we just go Vile on 1. They can't kill us on turn 1. And we just go from there. Like if they force a Will or Vile,
it's awesome.
that says a lot.
Yeah. The waste could be good too.
Yeah, exactly.
Files. Go ahead.
This is actually a matchup that where I found that Phelia as a card really shines.
Uh-huh.
Just I don't know, man. I don't know. It just felt like a good card.
I miss it.
I had a thought and then I lost it.
I miss it though. Like, it's like the 2-mana hate bearer on the play. It's so good.
Oh yeah.
Like, if we just slammed a Thalia right now, it'd be so good.
Uh-huh.
Pass. I do like the basics. The more I look at them, I see why you chose them.
Oh yeah.
Like, I usually like boomer art, but for non-boomer art, it's pretty nice.
I'm a fan of those lands.
So
They're much nicer in person as well.
Yeah. It's only come in this language because that's all that would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
So shadowy backstreet, I would assume.
I think we try to plow first. We need to kill nomads like as soon as, and now we get the backstreet.
Yeah. Play around days.
Backstreet's back, all right.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
Keep Caracas.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh yeah.
Okay.
It is an answer to Nadu.
Okay.
Like we can just answer nomads when we see it, and Caracas will keep Nadu in check.
I like Wasteland here. What do you think?
Yeah, I like Wasteland. Take out the Tundra. We can afford to be a bit slower.
Okay.
And then next turn we play the Caracas.
I think Australians call it crikey. Nah, they don't say that. I'm sorry. Another apology, my Australian friends.
It's fine. I think these apologies are long overdue.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on an apology tour.
That might be a good idea.
So Vile with Recruiter, and then I think we just hold that, and then it could be a million things. It could be a Bowmaster, it could be a Mystic. Be a lot of things. Probably not a Mystic. Ooh. I think we risk it for the biscuit.
I think we do play Caracas and hold it up.
Freaking crikey!
I think we get Cauldra.
You like Calder?
Yes. We already have Blade. We have Path to Exile. I think there's something to be said about getting something like Lion Sash so that we can recruit it for
Pre-war.
Solitude, but I
But-
think we should try and go for the beatdown plan. I would get Cauldra here.
I'm with you. You only live twice, you know?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, that was stupid. Shouldn't have said that.
And I'm fine with that plan, to be honest.
Me too. So I think Recruiter.
Yep.
I don't know what we're getting though. Maybe the Skyclave, maybe?
I think just removal is what we want here, right? So Skyclave being something we can violin, definitely what we want. At the same time, I also think on the end step we Caracas the Nadu.
You don't want to just Skyclave it to deal with it?
The thing about Nadu is like, yeah, we let them draw a bunch of cards with Nadu every single time that we Caracas. But at the same time, I think the card I really want to be answering is Nomads or Shuko. Because once those are on the battlefield, any Nadu, any Cephalid is death. So we can just keep on bouncing the Nadu and providing answers for the Shuko at the same time. So like we still get Skyclave,
Okay.
but I also think we just bounce the Nadu.
Okay. Reveal a T3F.
And that's fine. And also now they don't have a blocker. And we can pretty much hold up whatever we want.
We say no, right?
Yeah, we say no.
I like putting spaghetti in hand.
Yeah, hold up Caracas. Hold up Vile. If they're going to play Teferi, then... Because like, if they play Teferi on this board, they're just going to like bounce save to Vile. And then we attack it down. And then they don't do anything else. Like, I'm fine with that. I think I'm fine with that. Yeah. It's exactly what I thought they'd do.
That happened.
Yeah. They missed a land drop.
We
I
can
know
name
they lose
Nadu
it.
now.
Yes, we can.
Let's attack first.
I like Aether Viling first. Try to bait out a Force of Will. I probably tapped the planes, yeah. Okay. How fast that went. Yeah, Nadu.
No way.
That's gross. That is gross.
No way.
Holy. Oh, that feels so good.
These other revealed cards, I don't know which. So
I care about
Brainstorm.
Shuko way more, but Skyclave also answers it.
I got to.
But also, if they draw Cephalid, we lose. So I think we should actually flashback the therapy
Oh, one sec.
and name Shuko.
So Brainstorm, Nadu, Shuko, Sword, Daze, Nadu. So Nadu.
Brainstorm, Shuko, Swords, Days.
Brainstorm, Shuko, Daze, Swords. Yeah. Okay.
I think we take Shuko.
Okay. All right. Good. We choose. Wait, what's going on here? We're getting lag. Okay. Choose that player, sack this. And you want me to say Shuko?
Shuko. Yes.
Okay.
Right, we've just they've now got to find both sides of the combo now.
Yeah. Like what you're thinking. Cool.
No, but with Shuko, as soon as they draw Cephalid, like we're just in big trouble. So it's nice to see my Caracas Nadu play immediately justified.
Yeah. I've been saying Cabal Therapy's super good for a long time, and I think it's been underplayed. I'm not saying it's right for all decks, but I think it's like a skill card. Yeah, it's a little bit of a luck card too. But
To an extent, but like if you know what you're playing against, it becomes less of a luck card.
I agree. The
I
turn
think
one
if you're
blind.
I think if you're casting Cabal Therapy on turn one, completely in the blind, I think you're doing it wrong.
Maybe Veteran Explorer is when it's justified.
Oh look, they got a Misty. Yeah. See, now they're just digging. Oh, hey, look at that.
I think
I think we're gonna try and path that.
you want to path it.
It is probably gonna get them a land, but I think we're fine with that at this point.
Gotta think that Daze is probably not what's in their hand.
Failed to find.
Cool.
That's good news.
Mystic, I like that.
Yeah, Mystic get pre-war. The hand is, they're gonna probably plow the Mystic, and then we just get Recruiter, and then it's off to the races.
There is a Recruiter in there. Yeah.
Like Recruiter can get something like Flicker Wisp, could get Solitude.
We're shields down for one turn here on another.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I don't think they have the combo.
I don't either.
I'm also not so convinced they have days. Oh, nice. There we go.
Go.
Bit premature, but I'll take it. Yeah. Let's run it back.
Run it
Let's do
back. All right. Yeah, me too. Yeah, dude, that was ball therapy. That was Caracas. That felt good. I like your mindset of like worrying about, I'll use the word enabler, not comboer or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like the not kill you part of the combo, the part that, like, yeah. So
Yeah, a lot of this matchup is you're sort of teetering on the edge between not dying and applying pressure. Like, ideally, what you want in this kind of matchup is what I like to call thought season o'clock. You just attack their hand down, and you force them to answer all of your threats, so that they don't actually have time to combo. But you do actually have to make some considerations towards not dying. So you also you have to be very careful, and it's about knowing when to apply pressure, what to go for. Like, I think we were definitely helped in that game by that Cabal therapy on Nadu. Like, hitting 3 things was just like
nuts.
disgusting.
Nuts.
Like, that was
Yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah.
But that also came from, bouncing the Nadu rather than answering it permanently.
At that point, we would have drawn Cabal therapy and been like, I don't know, what do you think? Brainstorm? You know, like it wouldn't have been.
Yeah.
I like it. What do you think?
Oh, hold on. Uh, Interesting. On one hand, turn one Aetherfile into Thoughtseize is really tempting. On the other hand, I think we can do better than just Skyclave.
Yeah.
Especially on the draw.
You like a mulligan?
I think I'd mull this, but it's close. Okay. This hand is much more what I'm thinking about. I think we can keep it and bottom Phantom Blade. Okay, turn 1 Ponder inspires confidence.
Do we therapy here? If we draw Thoughtseize, no, but we're vile. Okay, well, we draw Thoughtseize.
Well, we drew Thoughtseize, yeah, we Thoughtseize now. And if they daze us, like, that's fine.
Yeah.
If they daze us, we just play a land.
Wow. Okay.
Fine. I'm cool with that. Like, Daze just buys us time. We got a counter spell out of their hand. We have therapy.
I like Mystic here.
Yeah. Oh, there's Phantom Blade.
I don't even know what we would take.
What, with therapy?
With
Stoneforge?
Mist Stoveforge here.
We've got Phantom Blade, which is a useful removal spell. I don't think pre-war formal wear is going to get us in many places. I think Lion Sash definitely has things going for it, which makes me want Lion Sash over Cauldra. But also the fact that they're tapped out almost makes me want to go for Cauldra. But I think we should go Lion Sash. I think we shouldn't be greedy here.
Okay.
At the end of the day, we're really wanting a third land. Like badly want a third land. If we don't get a third land, I think we're in big trouble.
Yeah, like if they don't remove the Mystic and we don't draw a land, I think we just keep Mystic up and probably Mystic and Sash unless we need Blade.
Yeah. Agreed.
Have you played Jitte recently? I know we're playing the Phantom Blade right now, but
I have played Jitte recently. I played it at the monthly last month, and I absolutely destroyed Douglas Penman on he was playing a Cradle Nardu. If you know Douglas Penman, I think he played in Worlds in 2002. But he plays with us. He's a good lad. Plays a lot of pre-modern. And he also plays Cradle Nardu. And I destroyed him with Jitte. Okay, we didn't draw third land and they have a Shuko. I hate that. I hate everything about that. I think we have to double therapy here for all of their I just think we have to. I think here we Cabal therapy and we name Cephalid Illusionist.
so hear me on this. We'll say all them out loud. There's Do Nothing, and we have Phantom Blade. The downside to that is what? They plow Mystic, and we only have plow at that point.
Yeah, if we have the third land, this is ugh, it's annoying. But yeah, I'm starting to like the Phantom Blade line a bit more.
I think that's what I want to do.
It's probably better than what we have than what Cabal Therapy is going to do.
Yeah, like if the Thoughtseize hit, I'd feel a little better.
Yeah, once we find third land, it should be okay. But we've not found third land. And that just kind of sucks. Right. If,
What, Containment Priest or
yeah,
Sash?
I think we just flash it in.
Priest?
Yep. Sweet. Land?
Not bad.
Ugh. Not bad, but not what we want. I guess we just if we swing with Priest,
Think we just
they
wait.
just make a Saga token. Yeah, no, we wait. At the end of the day, we have multiple ways in hand to stop them from like fully comboing. So,
Yeah.
unless they've drawn Thoracle already, but if they've drawn Thoracle already, then it's over. That's kind of where therapy can come in. Are they making another guy?
Yeah,
That's good news.
I think so too.
I think that's good for us. They're just going with like a fair.
I think I would Phantom Blade one of these tokens. What do you think?
I don't hate that. I really don't. Especially given they're putting all their eggs in one basket and going for a 6/4. Well, I guess they have to, right? This also frees up our mana in other ways.
I think we're going to equip it to the priest. What do you think?
Yep. I like that. It gets menace too, which means we
Yeah.
can attack next gen. And now I want a therapy next turn.
Yeah.
Are they plowing here? Okay.
Ooh.
Uh,
I think it's Thoughtseize.
yeah, I think so too.
Wow.
Oh wow, Orem's chat.
A lot of good ones.
Um,
Probably Nadu, I would
I mean,
guess.
we just Nadu here, right?
Yeah.
If they draw something like Daze to stop us plowing, they're not going to want Orem's chant. Like, they're only going to want Orem's chant if they have something, and if they do that, then we have Plow and Solitude.
Do you like I don't know if we plow here.
I think we do Plow because we know they can't answer it.
So we're plowing the
The
construct,
Nomads. The Nomads.
even though they have 2 Shukos?
Yes. Nomads is more dangerous than Shuko is. By a considerable margin. Like, if they play an enabler, like, we're gonna have to kill the Nomads anyways, because as soon as Nomads and another creature is on the battlefield at the same time, we cannot respond to the combo. Because they can do it at instant speed.
Okay.
So we have to prioritize Nomads over everything else. Okay. I'm fine with that draw, because it means all they've got is Teferi, Orem's Chant, and Swords.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't see what Teferi's doing.
It'd be cool if they
Other than
bounced the Phantom
plussing.
Blade.
Yeah, they're not going to do that.
That'd be cool.
Even if they bounce Containment Priest, it's like, okay,
hmm
that's fine.
Well, we could even equip the Phantom Blade and then attack it. It's 2 to equip, right?
Yep.
So
like, they're just going to lose their Teferi if they bounce no matter what, and we have Solitude up. So they would have to, like, they would have to find Daze off the top, draw it off of Teferi, and then top deck Nadu or Cephalid. That's a lot to ask for us to be dead right now.
hmm
I'm also not against just going Cabal Therapy and getting Orange Chant out. I'm not against that.
I think that's the likely line here. They're in the tank, huh?
Yeah, they're really thinking about it, but also they've got 10 minutes left. Like, if this game goes long, I think it's better for us.
I agree.
Like,
They're keeping it.
cool.
That's
And
a
they got
Tef.
Tef. Fine. Fine. Cool. Deal. The thing is, like, are you really attacking here?
Doubt it.
Yeah, no, I didn't think so.
Oh,
finally a land. Jesus Christ.
So I think
Way too long.
we
Start
name
with therapy.
Chant.
Name Orange Chant. We don't have to worry about Force of Will. Almost. Well, probably not.
Yeah. We have cephalid. So I think we have to equip.
Yep.
And
Let's
then
get a basic planes. Equip, kill Teferi.
therapy.
Yeah, therapy again, get rid of the illusionist, and all they have is plow.
Yeah.
Do we even have to therapy? We have solitude. Yes, if they draw days, we lose. But I'm trying to think. Are we actually like what's giving us like the best chance of winning? Yeah, they thought they could block.
I don't think Mystic is doing much for us.
It's just a menace creature, right?
Yeah.
But it could like if we draw like cold draw or something.
We're also not going to
Different
know what's in their
shenanigans
hand
there.
after this. I think we do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
And we're going to
I think
name.
there's pros and cons to casting Cabal Therapy and not casting Cabal Therapy.
Yeah.
I think casting it is probably marginally better.
I think so. Like the punishes, they just draw another, Nadu or something. But like.
Yeah, but we have Solitude for that.
Yeah.
And Shuko, they can only do it at sorcery speed, which means that Solitude is actually relevant. If they had Nomads and Nadu, we'd be in big trouble. But at the same time, Caracas is really good against Nadu. Like they basically draw 2 cards every turn, and we lose 1 mana for the rest of the game. But that is worthy. That is a worthy cost. I would probably leave up Caracas.
I was going to go Mystic Mom. You don't think so? Or do you like Mother play?
I like
Containment
leaving up
Priest?
Caracas because it is a second free way to get Nadu off the battlefield.
We're taking 5 a turn, though. That's my only concern. And Mom won't stifle that.
But I think we can take 5 one more time.
Okay. So what's the play? Oh, no song request with the Costream. I'm sorry, Escapo. Wouldn't be able to hear Lucy. Should have turned that off. That's my fault.
Let's play Mystic.
Okay.
I'm starting to think maybe we should play Mum, but I'm not sure.
My bad. I should have turned that off. But next song that you want, I got you when I stream. Pre-war?
Yeah, I think that's probably what we get. If they're gonna play the Mystic, we should get pre-war, and then the next Mystic is gonna get that.
We're not playing Mom.
They're going to plow Mystic, maybe. I'm starting to get on the play Mum train. Yeah, no, you've convinced me. We should do it.
They're going to draw exactly Nadu and have these.
Well, they've not plowed Stoneforge yet, which I don't mind at all. But it also kind of scares me.
Take 5 one more time. Wow, I didn't expect that.
Well, I'm completely fine with that.
Yeah.
Completely fine with that. Stoneforge Mystic is actually the card we care about.
Yeah.
Way more than Mother of Runes.
I agree. Boy, are they in the tank, huh?
More time for us.
Yeah. Play Mom and a turn pre-war. do we block with mom this time?
Yes, I think we do.
Actually, it's probably too risky, but we could block with the pre-war. Well, we could always get
block with
mom back.
Stoneforge. We could block with Stoneforge before damage pre-war. Keep the Mother of Runes.
Well, but at that rate, I think I'd rather play the pre-war, get Mystic back, and then we could actually kill this with the pre-war Mystic, right?
Yeah, you're right.
You want to do that, or do you want to just be patient?
I think it's probably worth going for that play. I do like the line. Pre-war, get Stoneforge, we get Cauldra off of that, and then we're once Cauldra comes down, like we can start attacking.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's a Nadu. But we have Solitude. In response, we get a Solitude now, pitching probably Lion
Sash.
Sash. Yeah. If they have days, they have days. It resolved.
Hooray.
That is brilliant news.
Yeah.
That is really good news.
And net some cards here. So they show us a Nomads and a Plains.
I really don't like Nomads.
The good thing is we have a nice clock. Oh, actually, they didn't show us a Nomad. They showed us a Force of Will and a Plains. I showed you the wrong thing. My fault.
Okay. Force of Will Plains. Okay. That's fine then.
And Nadu
So we
did
got Force of Will and 2 unknowns.
Yeah. Caldra's going to be decent.
Cauldra is going to be decent. What are you?
Probably like a prismatic ending, I would guess.
Well, you'd have to tap out for that. If you're prismatic ending on my Mother of Runes, I'm fine with that. It's Stoneforge that I care about.
Yeah.
Most here.
Is this 3 to equip? Yeah, damn. It's expensive.
Yeah, it is a lot. We'd love to draw something like a Flicker Wisp. Deal. Deal. Mother of Runes has served us really well.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's it. That's another Caracas. I think we tap the Caracas.
And then we play Cauldra.
Yes, but we also play the second Caracas. So that way we can put Cauldra into play and still represent Caracas and Containment Priest.
Yeah. Like that.
I'm still very surprised they let Stoneforge Mystic fly.
Same here.
I guess they're just a little bit too scared of what we can do with an active Mother of Runes.
They have bad memories about mom and 2-for-1s, and they're just like, not again.
They just really want to plan my mom.
Yeah, like, we've all been there.
Oh, yeah.
Was I supposed to flash in Containment Priest?
No.
Okay.
Oh, a second one. Deal. Maybe we just swing with both now.
Yeah. Oh, you wanted to play it around days, I see. Well, they gotta have something.
Yep. Instead, we should probably run out of Containment Priest. They
Yeah.
have a Force of Will. If they hardcast it, we are in.
Yeah. It's their whole turn.
I think they're gonna hardcast it. Okay. I think
We could try to win the game with pre-war here.
yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking. If they're doing that and they've not plowed, they would have plowed already. Therapy's not gonna. Yeah, we just go for it.
Go for it. I'll put it on this one because if they plow the other one, it's worse.
Yep, agreed. Come on. Can we salvage a win?
Yeah, we got it.
Let's go!
There we go. Wow, that
Let's
was
go!
great. Yeah. That one.
We had to fight for that one. I honestly really enjoy the breakfast matchup. The matchup looks a lot worse than it actually is. It's definitely difficult, but if you know what you're doing and you draw well and you sequence your spells properly, you can do pretty decently in that matchup.
I agree. I think
that was a very good example of that.
Like match one, you don't know what it takes. Like you could keep a hand that's like, oh, all right, this is like a hand that gets me to do some cool flicker wisp stuff, and then like they just go A and the B and you're dead because you didn't keep a hand with removal.
Mm-hmm.
Game 2 and 3, I think knowing what to play for.
That's a lot better. Like Lion Sash and also Containment Priest are really nice ways to interact with the combo, because if they're going for like the whole Dread Return thing, like you kind of stop that.
Yeah. If you were to go to that tournament, you said Friday, so I guess you got some time to prepare. What do you think you're actually going to wind up playing? Do you know yet?
Well, definitely not this deck. Ketramose was not impressive. I think it did well once, but we kind of realized that we didn't. It's not really a card you ever want to draw. On any given turn, you never really look at Ketramose and think, you know what, this is the card I need right now. Which also kind of also makes me question the hype it's getting in Modern at the moment. But
if you
alas,
could recruit for this, I think it would be a sweet one of. But like,
yeah, exactly. That's the problem. It's got more than 2 toughness, so it probably isn't viable. You probably could play Ketramose, like definitely not as a 4-of. Probably as like maybe a 1 or 2, just like part of the supporting cast. But I would probably just cover all of them. Play 2 Thalia to Spirit of the Labyrinth. Maybe cut Emperor of Bones number 3 for Bowmasters number 2.
You don't want to go Overlord Phelia?
No. If I'm not playing Overlord Phelia and I'm going for a more traditional sort of white-black list, it would probably be cut the 4 Ketramose, 4th Emperor of Bones, for second Bowmasters, 2 Thalia to Spirit of the Labyrinth.
Okay.
And then in the sideboard, I definitely I don't know. I would be playing probably one last path. I probably wouldn't be playing Leyline of the Void. I'm probably more inclined to play something like Grafdigger's Cage. Maybe like 2 or 3 copies of it. And
you see a lot of like Green Sun where you are?
Yes, we see a decent amount of Green Sun. We also just see a decent amount of like graveyard decks, like Reanimator and stuff like that. And I think Cage is just generally better.
I like
than Leyline.
I've been liking Ghost Vacuum because let's just say they brazen. They have to like brazen first, then put it in. Where like if you have Cage and they already have like whatever in there, like, you know, it's still good, but I think I would go diversity. Like 2-1 split or something. But It's all meta dependent because if you're seeing a lot of Green Sun Zenith deck, then like you
I
definitely
did not
don't
hit her.
want
It's
the,
not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hey, Johnny, what's up?
I have a problem with Lisa. She said that I hit her.
What?
What?
Thanks for fighting the fair fight, Mark. Hope to join you again soon.
Thank you, Dougal.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Yeah, Texas was a lot of fun. But yeah, I guess all about what you're gonna see. You know?
Yeah, I think if you're looking for a more balanced metagame where you're expecting a large variety of those kinds of decks, I think Cage in general is probably more reliable than Leyline of the Void is.
Yeah.
Particularly because you kind of I don't like how you have to aggressively mulligan for Leyline. And I also just think Cage just like does more.
Have you tried Saga? I know it's not popular these days, but
I have played Saga in Texas before, and I think it's just a bit too clunky.
okay.
Also, getting Aether Vial off of Urza Saga does not impress me.
If it goes to turn 25, then you're happy that you're.
Yeah, if the game goes long and I draw multiple Urza Sagas in my 80-card Yorion deck, then yes.
There you go.
But generally, I think it's just. I think the 4 Wastelands in a deck like this that's so mana hungry and also color hungry, especially when you're playing cards like Thoughtseize, Emperor of Bones, Orcish Bowmasters, Cabal Therapy in the sideboard, which are all relatively cheap black cards. You want to be able to have Scrubland or Basic Swamp as reliably as possible, and Urza Saga hurts that significantly. And I don't think it's worth. I don't think that's worth being able to tutor for Aether Vial. And you pretty much have to draw a second one for it to be good.
Yeah.
At which point, I would have questions about how good, like, how often I'm going to have mana issues in those.
So Saga to me almost gets treated as a spell. So you would be ditching things like say Mom or Mystic Tech. I don't think you can replace.
Yeah, and I don't think there's room. I
Yeah.
also just don't think there's room.
Yeah.
I think you'd have to treat it like a land, and at that point, you're making your mana base too bad.
I agree. Yeah. It was tried. It was popular for a little bit, but it faded probably for a reason.
I know there was a Selesnya Taxus deck that was able to play stuff like Haywire Might, and that was really able to make good use of Saga, and I think that was good for a little bit. Obviously, then people saw like the Boros list with Ajani, Broadside Bombardiers, Pyroblast in the sideboard, Magus of the Moon, which is a deck that I think I like a little bit more than Orzhov. Personal preference, but also I think Broadside Bombardiers gets you quite far. As does Ajani, to be honest. I think they're both very respectable, serviceable cards.
Yeah, I agree. I've won games where like you play the Ajani and the opponent just doesn't want to attack, and like that Stonewall is like pretty considerable.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But also, you just get a 2/1 that you can attack with every turn, because if they block it and kill it, you get an Ajani, and that is so much worse than taking 2 damage every turn.
That too, yeah.
So it's just like it's a 1/2 that makes a 2/1 with pseudo unblockable, and then when you draw Broadside Bombardiers, you win the game. Like,
yeah, Broadside's sick. Yeah. I guess if Ketramose is not the new tech, then I guess you're really thinking Thoughtseize, Bones, mostly Phantom Blade, I guess.
yeah, Phantom Blade is it did impress me in that game against Breakfast. Phantom Blade was really impressive.
Yeah,
and Boros also has Chainsaw, which obviously doesn't kill as many things as Phantom Blade does, but it still has its own merits. Being something you're happy to top deck because it only costs 2. Something to sacrifice to Broadside as well. It just has a lot of synergy with the deck.
yeah.
So I definitely like these sort of brands of equipments that answer something and give you a little bit of extra value. Phantom Blade definitely fits that bill. And Pre-War Formulware as well. It's just a broken magic card. I would even go as far as to play 2 of them. Like,
It is
in
good.
certain metagames. Like if you're expecting to play against Delver a lot, or just decks that play Fatal Push over like Swords of Plowshares, 4 Warrior is just gonna shine.
Yeah, really good. The gosh, what's it called? Jitte. Is that no longer in your 75 or
Jitte is currently on my 75 for the Boros taxes list.
I guess
Um,
95 is what I should say.
Yeah, it's Jitte is definitely in the deck, purely because it's really good against Breakfast and similar decks. Every time you get it online, it is impressive. I think it's decent against Delver. Like, there's stuff there. Yeah, it definitely comes out after a lot of game ones, but it's still a respectable Magic card. And one that I definitely think has merit, depending on what the meta looks like. And in my locals, it does perform, so it's in there at the moment. It'll probably stay that way. I'm expecting a lot of D&T-esque decks at the showcase. There was a lot of people playing white black taxes last year, purely because Bowmasters has recently come out, and everybody had realized that it was just better to play taxes with Bowmasters than to not play taxes with Bowmasters. It kind of was like a mental misstep. I see Orcish Bowmasters as kind of like a black mental misstep. Like when it's good, you'll play Orcish Bowmasters just to kill it.
Yeah, the thing about Bowmasters is if your opponent has a Bowmaster, then your Bowmaster can kill their Bowmaster, and then they can't draw cards to try to find a Bowmaster to kill your Bowmaster. So
Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of what I don't like about Bowmaster, is that it's so good against itself. If you Bowmaster first, you kind of lose in some situations. Which makes me like it a lot less. But yeah, no. I'll probably look a little bit more into this Orzhov list. I've asked to borrow it off of my friend for next week. And we'll see if I like it enough that I'll play it, or who knows, maybe I'll move to Boros. We'll see. But yeah, I think it's safe to say that Ketramose was a failed experiment. A bit of a disaster almost, but we tried it.
You tried it.
It shined once in a very specific situation where we kind of had a nut draw that was perfect for exactly Ketramose, and then it kind of sucked from there.
I agree. I think the lifelink came up big that game, and the draw ability was nice. But would we have won anyway if that was insert other card?
Also, in that game with Delver, when we had it in play and we were behind, we actually had to think about getting rid of the Ketramose, because if we were to Swords to Plowshares their creature on our turn, we would have actually died.
Yeah.
So, like,
weird
that
game.
card draw comes at a cost.
Yeah. It's like if your opponent's on Bolt, it gets much scarier, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll let you get last word here. Where can people find you? That kind of thing. Any message you want to spread? Anything like that?
I mostly just talk about Magic on my Twitter account, which I'll put in the chat because it's easier than trying to spell it out loud. But yeah, other than that, I'm also on Blue Sky. I'll post a link to that as well, where I mostly do the same thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it, really. I mostly just kind of lurk around streams these days.
Yeah,
and also and slag you off when I get the chance.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, and I it's kind of cool the way I feel like the Legacy Pit, even though they're not active, kind of brought a lot of people together. So it's nice to feel that sense of community. So definitely glad that I met you, and I appreciate you making the time to join the stream and to stay up probably a little later than you wanted to. So thank you.
It's not that much later. It's only 11:15. Yeah, I appreciate you having me on. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We'll play a better list next time.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was still fun though. I'm glad we tried it.
Yeah, of course.
Right. Well, I'm gonna find somebody to raid. If you could just hang on a second, Lucy, and I'll just hang up with you afterwards.
Yep, I'm just gonna post my links.
Wait for you to get the next one in, and then I'll raid Tony. Cool.
Tony
Raiding.
Scaponi.
Yeah. Love Tony. Trophy racing here. Glad we dodged him, even though we saw 2 storm decks today.
Yeah, that was rough.
See everyone.
See you, peeps.